Hello? Hello? Hello, party people. Listen, guys, I'm aware. I just want you guys to know that I'm here, okay? I just wanted y'all to see that I'm here. You know, I'm not. I want to remove the. What you would call it, the starting soon screen. That way, you guys knew I'm here. Okay, I'm not off finagling something. I'm present. How are you guys doing? How are y'all doing? What's up, Charlie? What's up, Janavix? Reese? I didn't remember you were streaming today. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Ooh, how are you guys doing? What's up, SLM? Yeah, I wanted to take away the little starting soon camera. That way, I just want to get intimate with you guys. No, I'm kidding. Please, don't be scared. But I listen to some music sometimes right before. Speaking of scaring people, actually, by the way, I be saying things in the Discord, and I hope I'm not scaring off new people, because somebody in the Discord was like, "What did they say?" I said, "Oh shoot, let me not do that." Actually, sorry. Background things. There we go. One person came in and said, preemptive congrats on 8K subs. Also nice to see the Civ video doing so well. 150K views is impressive. And I said, I love you. So it's like, am I going to scare people away? Do you guys know? You guys know I'm going to scare people away. I feel like they're like, okay, I was just trying to compliment you, and it turns out you're a freak, you know? What's up, Coat Soup? What's up, Cupid? Beevr, you remember how to get the YouTube idea? I don't know if I do, to be completely honest with you, because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that I did that. I totally forgot about that portion. I did the Twitch portion. I did both. I did both of the, it's the end of the URL. Okay, I'll have to try it when I get in game. But let me bring that up really quickly. Those that speak on Twitch are going to be excited. You're going to love this, dude. Cupid cooking in the lab. Cupid's cooking in the lab. Oh my gosh. Wait till you guys see this shit. It's the craziest thing ever. This is by far the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. So we have that to look forward to. It's going to be insane. But I guess I'll tell you guys that kind of the schedule. I'll get into the schedule really quickly before we get started. Today we're just going to be playing Vintage Story. Thursday will be what, New Year's? We're going to bring in the New Year? We're going to bring in the New Year. I'm sure some of you guys will be hanging with family and stuff and doing all the good jazz, but I'll still be here. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be streaming, so I'll be here doing the thing. If you guys are going to be lonely on that night, actually, I might just drink some bevies. on that night. Is that crazy? A bevy game? Maybe a bevy game? I don't know. Maybe we'll do like I don't know, take a shot every time you die or something. That would get sloppy really quickly. I don't know if we want to do that. But I do want some pickle juice for New Year's. Hey, oh, that's actually not crazy, because the gas station down my street actually has these. They have like pickle beer. It's like pickle juice beer, but it's spicy. I've also seen spicy pickle shots. I might have to. I don't know. I might have to do something. I might have to go crazy. I don't know. Pop out at the party. I'll go get those, and we'll try them on stream. Why not? And then I'll grab a couple extra bevies. If I like them, though, we may just drink only pickle beers. Is that crazy? Hang out with your husband instead of your good choice? It's a great choice, isn't it? It's a fantastic choice. Yeah, so I'll be here. We're playing Vintage Story today, and then we'll play Vintage Story Thursday, and we'll get freaky that day. Maybe we'll do a little fun something. I'll see if I can plan something. And then Sunday, we're going to do Sundays are going to be strictly like React and like random game day. So we'll watch, I kind of want to do some like reactions to gaming related videos, and then do just just like a random game, whatever you guys recommend maybe. Instead of your girlfriend, good choice. Yeah, I don't know. My girlfriend probably hang out with another guy or something. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll be here. Unfortunately, my girlfriend's too far away to be hanging out with, so I choose my hubbies and my other girly friends here on stream. I choose you. So yeah, that's what we're doing. What's up, Spider? Are you starting a new playthrough? Yeah, I've started from last stream. I'm starting a new playthrough. I deleted the one you seen on last stream. No, I didn't. We're sticking. This is a forever world, Reese. This is a forever world. This one is staying forever until it's not. No, it's going to be forever. we're going to build a house this session. That's the goal of this session is we're going to build a house. I've got a house pulled up right here. It's real vintage story looking. I'm excited. We're going to get it done. I don't know if we're going to get it done today, but I think it matches the vibe that we're going for. I'm thinking some wattle and daub with some mud bricks. I think this shit is going to slap, cousin. It's just the worst combination of words. FNAF again? We could do FNAF. That wouldn't be insane. Sure. Are you joining the community server? I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't really have time to play like religiously, but I will be like going through and like looking periodically. And then I also want to do the player interviews on that, but I need to set that up for like maybe Tuesday and next week. But I need to message all the players that were involved in the Civ Sim event and see if they want to be on a live stream. And if they want to be interviewed, then maybe we could do that next Tuesday. But I need to reach out to everybody that's involved in that deal to see their schedules and all that good stuff. We may just have to bring on who we can get, you know. But I'll definitely be hopping on there, checking out what everybody's building. Loved your Civ simulation. Literally bought the game after watching it. Thank you. Thank you, SLM. Thank you very much. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. The one thing that I kind of makes me regret on that video with people saying they're buying Vintage Story from that is I didn't explain really the mechanics behind it. So you don't really know what you're getting yourself into. I mean, that doesn't mean you won't like the game or anything like that. But I think it would have been cool to show some of that. I think a lot of people who, like yourself, had never played Vintage Story before, maybe would have hopped on the train too, and maybe they didn't because they don't really understand the game. But welcome. I really, really want to play Vintage again, but then I'll ignore Hightail. Oh, also, thank you for saying that, Coat Soup. We are going to play, I'm going to buy Hightail Early Access, which is the 13th, so that's like 2 Thursdays from now, I think, and I'm going to play that on stream. So we're going to play Hightail too. We're going to do that, see how that goes. I feel like I had to play it after looking at it. I was like, I want to play that. What's up, Firefox? Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you, Firefox. Let's go. Good to see you. Welcome back. How are you doing? Are you inviting Rain? I could drop a message in the group chat. Yeah, I'll probably just invite Super Obama. I'm not going to do, I'm going to do like one person per faction. I'm not, because like I have there's like too many factions and too many people that I can't. I'm not going to pick like more than one person, so it'll probably just be Super Obama. Events over there. True, Cuban. Yeah, early access is $20. So I'm going to get that so I can get my, my username and all that good stuff, and then we can have fun on that. I think that's going to be exciting. I don't really see a lot of people talking about it, though. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of YouTube videos about it or anything. I guess it's not out yet, but I don't know. Are people hyped? I didn't realize you were streaming this. What's up, Hunter? What's up, Hunter? Yeah, I've started streaming a little bit earlier. I'm like, why not? As long as I can make it home, make it home in time and all that good stuff. Not gonna lie, to fix that issue of not showing much of the real content of the game, you can maybe show some bits of people progressing through their works. I was thinking about that, and I'll have to think. This next one's not going to be as focused as much on the simulation, but I have some ideas on how to show that through the game. So we'll see how that goes. I have some ideas about that, Firefox. I do agree with that. We'll see. I'm thinking my idea is to we're going to have some limitations to each faction and where they're at, and then maybe showing how that limits their progression or how that boosts their progression, and showing the progression itself, possibly in the processes, and how limiting them in a certain way affects them in the total progression or a portion of the progression, whatever. So you can get sneak peeks into that. Maybe I'll try that. We'll see. I done more black magic. Oh, you guys are breaking the game, Rex. You guys are breaking the game. What's up? What's up, Timmy? What's up, Big Dog? What's up, Timmy Tim? Timmy Tim in the house. I'll maybe wait to see the gameplay. It looks interesting. It does look, it looks very, it reminds me of Cube World kind of, but it does look fun. And then I think the biggest thing of it, and I said this in the last stream, or was it a stream ago, 2 streams ago? It is, wait, was that last stream? Yeah, that was last stream, I think. It looks like you can, there's like a world builder, asset builders, there's all sorts of editor things, and I think that in and of itself is going to make the game worth it, because people just make crazy shit. So, My brother's done more magic. Oh, yeah. Also, yay, the Sim vid. Finally finished it. And oh my gosh, Murmur's betrayal. Death almost made me tear up. Good job on it. Thank you. Thank you, Firefox. Yeah, a lot of people were sad about that. There's like two sides of the aisle. Like, half of the people are like, I'm so glad Murmur died. And then the other half, I think majority is probably sad that Murmur died. And then the other half is like, I'm glad Murmur's dead. Fucking good riddance. It's crazy. Differing opinions. Yeah, there is 15 minutes of gameplay. Yeah, just raw recordings, and we watched it last stream. Honestly, I pray the next Vintage Story update drops before the next Sim because I would love nothing more than to fish all Civ event. Really? Yeah, I wish it. I want it to drop for the pure case of I want it to drop because I want the game to be more stable. But we've got some more ideas, or I think Flex and Voxy Host, our sponsor for the last one, have been talking about some ideas, and I've talked to Voxy a little bit. I don't know how much Cupid has, but about maybe running it on Linux and having performance improve that way, and we can maybe have some better performance, although I'm like not a Linux person, so that may be, oh, yikes. But we'll see. We'll try our best, right? That's what really matters. So sad Murmur died. What a shame. Why the fuck did people hate Murmur? What did he do? Also, what's up, Plague? I don't know. Some people just don't like the truth. Murmur died. What a shame. The grindstone. True. Also, the grindstone coming. Tips Edward. This guy's speech after Murmur's death, not gonna lie, was really mind-blowing. It was a way of seeing it that made sense. Low-key, Amnesia Joe's speech after Murmur died was just insane. Was just crazy. It was absolutely crazy. I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't even know. I was aware of most things that were going on. I felt like, or at least intentions per se. And then Amnesia Joe was like, I'm fucking a demon. I was like, oh, whoa, what the hell we got here, dude? What is going on? So he completely surprised me with that. For anybody who doesn't know, Amnesia Joe, he kind of was spitting facts in his little speech, talking about the world being built on lies and how if people knew the truth, I was like, whoa, he's kind of spitting right now. Hold on. Let me listen. I think, Vox, you want me to set it up, but it's up to you. That's fine with me, Flex, because that's what I was kind of leaning into, but we'll talk about that. That's what I was leaning into. Weird Stream, what's up? What's up, Slotch? What's up, Gizzo? Hold on, I gotta pull you guys. I might have to retire the glasses, y'all. But what's up? What's up, Gizzo? I'm finna be. What's up, Slotch? What's up, Slotch? The Ashmorian's in the chat. I swear that guy must have expected his death ages ago to be cooking so hard. Well, that's the thing, is Amnesia Joe had expectations or was going to try and kill Murmel. So that's why he had that speech written up, I think. What's up, Meep Kid? Sorry that I'm late. Don't worry about it, dude. We're actually early, so welcome in. The Quantum Cube here. Thank you for featuring my team and the Bastion and I in the video, even if we played a small role. What's up, Quantum Cube? Welcome in. Yeah, no worries. You guys are amazing. You guys are very peaceful individuals. Until you got murdered. That was unfortunate, but what's up? Was playing the forest with a friend and did not realize streamers running. Dude, no worries. That's me. Slotch spotted in the Twitch chat. Honestly, Bastion got snuffed hard, in my opinion. I just feel like, I just didn't know, like, I don't think, I mean, I'm trying to think of all the events. I don't really think so. I feel like the Bastion was most included in the overarching story there at the end, and that's what got snuffed, is what I would say. But I do have this to say to you guys. I want to. Oh, I gotta really think about this because I don't know how this is gonna go. But you guys have to give me feedback on this. Yeah, you guys gave me hope in this Civ not burning to crisp. Yo, is this continuing from last stream? It is TR. It is TR. What's up, TR? It is. This is a continuation. This is just Vintage Story. So we're just going to be playing Vintage Story today. And this will be a continuation. However, I did some building off stream. I did some building off camera. Well, hey, in spite of my murder, praise be to the blessed dragon. We should play Gardic Foam with viewers. Maybe on Sunday. We'll do a random game. So, well, what I was going to say, not the off-camera, no. I've built a city. I've conquered the world. But what I was going to say was I was thinking of maybe, I can't even remember what my entire reasoning for this was. Actually, you guys will see it here in a second. You guys will see it here in a second, but I'll say it to this. That way, maybe it makes more sense. But I was thinking of maybe stopping streaming on YouTube and Twitch and just doing Twitch. Because, like, I don't want to, like, I kind of don't like everybody being split up to some degree. And I think Twitch has better UI and stuff. And then also with the thing that you guys are going to see here in a second, although I think it might work for YouTube because Cupid's worked on it, but that's just something I'm kicking around and I might try. So I don't know. I'll let you guys know in the Discord when I ping if I'm just going to stream on Twitch only for different varying YouTube reasons as well. So if you guys don't see my stream pop up on YouTube Thursday, or you guys don't like that, let me know. I might try that. So I just want to give you guys a heads up on that. But let's get into the game. Let's continue our game because I want to show you guys something. Before we do that, though, I do want to say I almost had to retire the glasses right before stream because I was burning a candle. This candle in particular. And dead ass, my cat was on my desk here, and I was like, oh, look, he's so cute, dude. He's so cute. Look at this little cutie kitty cat. And his tail is wagging in the background. His tail's wagging, and he wags his tail into the candle as it's lit and dips some wax out and then slings the wax everywhere. So now I've got wax on my screen. And his tail is waxed up. For a second, I was like, I smelled something burning, but he put out the candle somehow. And I was like, bro's fucking tail must be on fire. I was like, watch out, kitty cat. But in the process, I didn't realize I had my glasses over here to the side. And then like the bottom portion here was covered up with wax. I was like, dude, we're going to have to retire the glasses. I may still retire them because I don't have the 4th TV going. So we may have to retire the glasses this stream. Take off the glasses. I reveal, chat. I reveal. Is that crazy? But we'll get into it. I still notice no point redeems. Listen, we're working on that. You're going to see something, Reese. You're going to see something. That will come to the torture bot. Just you wait. Cupid is going to make me hate my life. Cupid's going to hate me. Or not hate me. Make me hate my life. But it'll be cool. It'll be so cool if it works. So we'll see. Yeah. Then you can spawn 50 bears. Yeah, insane. I have 20k points burning a hole in my pocket. That ain't good for me. Any damaged pixels on the monitor? Luckily not. Just some wax, which is good. It wasn't like super hot, I guess. So it's fine. Luckily. Just stopping by, but I've got one question. Do you know when we could expect to begin the next Civ event yet? I'd definitely play again. Probably like May. Probably like April or May, I would say. April or May is what we're like the timeline that we're looking at. So just keep that as the deal, Quantum Cube. What do you mean, I reveal? You still have your old... Yeah, true, Tim. Whoa, don't tell him. How much will a bear be? I don't know. It depends. A bear is a big redeem. A bear spawning in out of nowhere is a big redeem. So it's like, should we do bear? We do like bear, wolves, eidolons, drifter. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to hate you guys by the end of it. At the end of it, I'm like, I'm done streaming. This is ridiculous. We know why you wear those glasses, pal. What's up, man? You don't want to see these beautiful blue eyes, man. You don't want to see these beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. I'm just kidding. I don't have blue eyes. My eyes are brown. I wish I had like green eyes or like blue eyes. You know, I was beautiful. Anybody's blue eyes in the chat? Wouldn't be surprised to see some gimmick added to it, though. True. Beevr actually like hot wax on his body. Don't ask how I know. Be rubbing my shit all up in wax. Oh, sorry. Get a little weird sometimes. I'm scared that I'm gonna scare people away in the Discord. I said I love you. They're like, what? The sky. Yeah, just kidding. Maybe not. Spawn the motherfucking bear. Bees is a good idea, Coat Soup. Bees is actually a good idea. That's a great idea. Those would be so annoying. Can we dream a B-nade? That would be so annoying. Streamer versus, oh god. Fun fact, you have Slotch has heterochromia. Fun fact, 1 green eye, 1 brown eye. Slotch, you must be beautiful. That's insane. I'm actually super duper jealous. Oh. Yo, what a shit cool. That is sick. What's considered you switching to Twitch? I was doing something. Sorry, I didn't hear anything about it. Kind of some different things, Meme Kid. I'll elaborate on it later. I have migrated to Twitch. What's up, Genovix? I am a mutant. 21K points straight into bears. Yeah, insane. All right, let me show you guys something cool that Cupid, our insane freaking Cupid's just an absolute mad lad. Wait till you guys see this. This is just craziness. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. You guys might not think this is crazy, but I think this is so crazy. We've just got an absolute mad scientist in the chat. Yeah, I will press F9, Cupid. I will press F9. I promise. Okay, let's see if this should pop. Oh yeah, here it goes. Oh yeah. Okay, let me get you guys over here. Let me actually do this really quickly. Okay, there we go. Pretty good. Perfection. All right. So, oh, whoops. So those of you may notice, if you look in the bottom left, you may see chat. You may see chatata. In the bottom left, the Twitch, if you type in Twitch chat, you'll see it. I don't think it'll work for YouTube because I don't think I did it right, which I apologize. But you'll see Twitch chat pop up in the chat box. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Is that not crazy? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. That is insane. Tell me how cool that is. Tell me how cool that is. Is that not crazy? I was so hyped about that. Although for YouTube, for the YouTube people, I haven't set it up right, so it won't pop in there. So that's on me. But for the Twitch people, they'll be in. Right. Imagine a mod where Twitch could control a vid destroy world like those Minecraft vids. That's what Cupid's kind of been working on. Pretty insane. I'd press F9 and I can give you the ID. Now, do I put the ID? Now, do I put the ID into the F9? Is that what I do, Cupid? Is that what I do? Hold on, guys. Let's see if we can get the YouTube in here. Holy shit, I exist. I can read chat. Okay. Let me do that really quickly. We'll see if we can get YouTube in here. Let's see if we can get YouTube in here. Now you're making me want to go to YouTube or Twitch. Ignore what I just did. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Send me over, and I'll see if I can pull it up. We'll see if we can get YouTube in here as well. Oh gosh, there's so many tabs. There's so many tabs, guys. Apologies. I have 17 tabs open at one time. Okay. I'm replacing. All right. I'm going to restart the game. Ooh, actually, yeah. I'm going to restart the game really quickly. I still stay loyal to YouTube until the last second. Real men watch on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Let's go, man. Let's go. Reese is currently on a 3-stream streak. Let's go. I don't know if it... I think you do... I tried the save and reconnect last time, Cupid, and I had to restart my game to get it to work. So let me quickly restart, just in case he's. But yeah, pretty stoked about that. My internet is too ass anyway, so watch on Twitch. Hopefully we could get the YouTube chat in there too. That would be crazy. I don't even know how you do any of that stuff. Holy shit, I exist. Sick, so cool. Yeah, so basically what we're going to be doing this stream is continuing what we did last stream, and the goal is, I'll show you guys kind of what I did off stream, but the goal is to build a house today. And I'm thinking Waddle and Daub in conjunction with Dark Mud Brick, possibly. So we'll see. All right, let me put you guys back over yonder. Or actually, let me check this really quickly. Okay, there we go. It should be okay. Yeah, and the event's enabled. Okay, all right. I hope that didn't change the token right there. Okay. All right, very good. Welcome back. Hopefully my internet doesn't take a shit down the bed either. That would be completely insane. Okay, I think we're all good. Perfection. I've got a little bit of an inspiration here pulled up on the side. One of the things that I wanted to do as well is, oh, look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Chad, that's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, Twitch's buns because of the ads. Trust. I did lower the ads on Twitch. I did lower the mid-roll ads because they're kind of ridiculous. Like, you miss like the entire thing, which is sad. I want to say YouTube might have where you have it almost like there's two screens, like you can still see me, I guess. So I don't know if that's better, but I did lower the ads on Twitch that way. It's not like you miss the entire stream. You don't know what's going on. We're on like a completely different subject. That's just insane. So yeah, you have created a masterpiece. This is cool. Isn't that crazy? That is, dude, this is the craziest thing ever. He said this is literally the craziest thing I've ever seen. This is so sick. So sick. Okay. I believe I stopped time for a little bit of shots after. So I was doing some shots. There we go. All right. Very good. So basically what I've done in the meantime is I got to copper. Common Cupid W. True. So what I've done is I kind of flattened out this little area, took away all the pit kilns that we had, and I've gotten to copper, and I also got this 10 bronze pickaxe from this individual over here with rusty gears because I found, what is it? I found a castle with some rusty gears. I don't remember where I found it. I was recording it, but I can't remember exactly where. So I got the 10 bronze pickaxe. Oh, $1, €1 from Firefox. Thank you. Thank you, Firefox. Thank you for the super chat. Love you. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. That's for not abandoning us, YouTube people. W, thank you. Thank you, Firefox. Pause this really quickly. Yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate that. This is just that's just an insane mod. Now I don't know which chat to look at. Do I look at my chat on my third monitor or do I look at chat over here on the left? I'm just going to be now I have no need for having a third monitor. I don't need chat anywhere. It's in my game. It's in my game. Surprise super chats work with it. That is crazy. I did not expect that to work. That's wild. Ruhan said both. True, Ruhan, true. So yeah, that's what I did last time is I've gotten a little bit of copper. We've gotten a little bit going. I had to move all my stuff in here because freaking mother-sucking drifters. I had one of those smelly holes open up right here, and I was literally just getting mauled by drifters. So I was like, all right, I got to move all my stuff inside because this is just ridiculous. Fucking YouTube watching me make vid in 1080 while my internet is bad. I'm lagging on Discord. Oh. In-game is funnier. You will get distracted by in-game chat and get attacked by a bear. That is true. Sell it on Facebook Marketplace. That is true. It is distracting. It's so distracting looking at my tab. Just like, oh gosh. How did these people get in here? Okay. Enough meandering around. The things that I got to focus on, though, is getting Waddle and Daub this time. This go-around, at least. Well, I kind of need to fill this in the area that I want, per se. Actually, let's do this with Flint. The area that I want, per se, my house to be on is right about here. And I'm kind of going for a two-tiered house, like a first and second floor, with the first floor being, at least from a wall perspective, dark or possibly, let's do light mud brick. Let's do light mud brick. And kind of a light mud brick base. And then the second floor, it'll go out a level and be all Waddle and Daub. So that's kind of the thing that we're going for, and how well is that going to work? I'm not sure, but I feel like the Europeans are going to yell at me. What's this inspo that you spoke of? I think the Europeans are going to yell at me. I'm going to say it's like European styled, but I think it's actually just medieval style. It's kind of medieval styled. I'd pull it up, but it's kind of a pain. Actually, can I just put it in the chat? Can I just put it in the chat? Would that be crazy? Just put it in the chat for you guys to see. Let me see if I can do that. Tim said, excuse me. Don't yell at me, don't yell at me, don't yell at me. Let me see if I can do this one. Let me see if I can do this. This is, oh, no, that's Discord. Whoops, hold on. Let me see if I can put it in Chatata. Okay, there we go. Maybe this link will work. Oh, God, that's a huge link. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's me twice. Whoops. Did you know that the original name for the brown bear was not spoken and forgotten as they thought speaking its name would summon it? I was like, Voldemort, dude. Hell yeah. You're using Bing? Listen, I don't know why it's Bing, okay? I don't know why it's Bing. In the Big 20, listen, relax. Don't yell at me. I don't think it's Bing. Well, I mean, it is obviously Bing. Yeah, it's Bing. Listen, guys, come on. Give me a break. Jeez. German medieval, maybe that's what it is. Can you guys see that, though? Can you see what that is? Okay, you can see it. Also, that's indeed medieval style. Okay. I'm getting yelled at. Oh, hey, I use that ref for once for a build. Oh, there you go, bro. Let's go. Relax, okay? I'm like a dinosaur. I do have Chrome. I'm not clicking that shit. I did have Chrome, but or I do have Chrome. I just don't ever use it, you know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Everybody's flaming me for using Bing, dude. I'm never gonna recover from this. Chad, I'm never gonna recover from this. Okay, so I do have a little berry farm going over here as well. We do need to get some more berries. Berries is kind of the thing that I've been surviving on. And Firefox trying to kill me. That would be insane if that worked. I think so. Cupid, just to give you guys kind of what Cupid's trying to work on is being able to summon. It being on Twitch, for those that aren't on or on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, the longer you watch, you get channel points, and then you can redeem those for certain things. And Cupid is trying to make it to where you can redeem points. I'm sorry for putting all this on you, Cupid. I was just letting them know. Cupid's trying to make it to where when you redeem points on Twitch, you can choose to summon something in-game. This fucking bird is so loud. Shut up! Where you can summon something in my actual game, like a bear or... Like, I mean, it would depend on what things we can get to summon, I guess. So, I do need some food. Also, I've been finding mad high fertility soil. Which direction should I go? I'm trying to think. I've, like, already scavenged a lot of food everywhere. Ooh, we could go over here. I don't think I've been over there. Remind me to never post or paste anything in the chat for my web browser so I'll get roasted again. 1342 Central EU style, is that what it is? I'm using WaterFox for both my phone and laptop. It's a fork of Firefox without its clank or bloat. My balls, that's crazy. Fun fact, the reconstructed name for the brown bear. How interesting. It's like Voldemort. Brown bear was Voldemort before Voldemort existed. All right, fine. I'll hop on Twitch. You no need to turn it into a salesman. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I'm just giving you the heads up. Just giving you the heads up. You might want to get that checked. We can summon everything you could think of. Jesus, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Here's the thing: is like I got 21K, which means I'm gonna spam it when you're nearly home and ending stream. Oh God. We can communicate with the filthy YouTube watchers this way. Yeah, but Twitch was so quiet. Now there's going to be so many people. Yeah. Oh, God. Here's the thing is, like, I'm trying to make... What I'm going to do is summon 500 gravel above you. Imagine it spawns, like, 500 blocks in the air, and you just see the blot out the sky like it's the 300, those arrows they shoot, and it's just like, oh, God. Here's the thing is I want to do kind of like a series of this world on my other YouTube channel, and the entire time it's going to be like a regular video, and then in the middle of nowhere it's going to cut to 3,000 bears getting spawned on me, and everybody's going to be like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, oh yeah, Twitch chat is full of a bunch of dicks. Twitch chat is full of a bunch of assholes. Voldemort look like Bear Mort. Go on, keep giving me ideas. Don't give him any more ideas. Gravel does 1 damage if it falls on you, so it doesn't immediately... What about anvils? Is it similar to Minecraft, where if you get an ass load of anvils, is that one-shot potential? What else? You could spawn... I think this would be absurd, but you could spawn an Eidolon, and that would be kind of terrifying. I don't know about that. Eidolon would be terrifying. Okay, so there is a ruin over here, actually. I'm really just looking for berries right now, chat, because I don't have a good food source at the moment. Do you have class-specific recipes off? I do not. I do not, Tiara. Actually, you know, maybe that would be cool if you guys would redeem points to help me. That would actually be sick. Why can't I see what this is? Do I have something turned off here? Block info. How did that? I must have accidentally did that. Whoops. Whoopsies. Thank you. Thank you, rice seeds. Okay. Anything else? I did find some... Oh, there's a whole ass tin ingot in here. That is insane. Oh, there's one. I feel like I'm not finding... Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to just shut my mouth. I'm going to shut my trap about not finding good vessels because Six Flags Twine. Oh, yes. Actually, that means that we could create a linen bag, which is nice and sturdy. How does this go? I think it goes like this. Okay, so we got one of these. Which one of you is empty? This is my least favorite part, is rearranging my inventory to figure out to get one of these empty. I don't love that, I have to say. Add even more expensive stuff to give him good stuff, but the gimmick is nobody would ever do that. Yeah, literally, like, nobody would ever choose to give me nice stuff. You could give me really, like, ingots and shit, but nobody ever does that. They just prey on my downfall, literally meant. Control B will turn it off. I wish I knew the keybinds like you did, Gizzo. I always have to go in the actual menu and figure it out like just a absolute sat. There's a bee in my ear. There's a bee in my... Get, please. Oh, if you could do sounds, if you could do sound redeems, like redeem a bear sound, so I think there's a bear, but there's actually not a bear. Is that wild? Single player is more enjoyable without class recipes. Oh, I guess that's true. There are certain things I can't craft. Always forget about that. Pay to win vintage story. Crazy. Oh, yeah, I don't have my mini-map on either. I'm just scared. Here, see, I just did it again. Why did all my stuff get turned off? What is wrong with me? I don't know why that all happened. Hello. Some copper right there. Okay. All right. I almost missed that. Use blurb for sounds. You can do custom sounds. Oh, God. Oh, God. This hole just gets deeper and deeper the more we go. I'm just digging myself the fattest hole. Just the deepest hole. A bell alarm? Oh, God. Oh, God. Somebody help. Somebody help. I'm not having fun anymore. Temporal Storm Redeem would be cool, too. Ooh, that's a good idea. Wow, you guys are really going to make my life suck, dude. My life is going to suck. I'm going to have the worst time ever. Goober. Yeah, I'm just going to have the worst time ever. Going to hit him with a half-minute of bell while he mines. The bell is just the worst noise ever, too. It's just god-awful. By the way, Cupid, this is the best thing I've ever seen. The chat appearing in the text box has got to be, like, top 10 things I've ever witnessed in my lifetime of all time. Common Cupid W. Lightning Strike Redeem. Oh, God. You know what? People were getting struck on the Civ Sim pretty consistently by lightning strikes. Is this, what is this over here? This giant phallic object in the distance. Just looking menacing. I'm sure it's not like a tower or anything, but I really want it to be. It's probably just a structure. An obelisk? An obelisk? Maybe. It is kind of obelisk shaped, isn't it? It is obelisk shaped. Some red clay. Jesus, rain is so loud in this game. Rain is so loud in this game, chat. Or shiver noises, but 1.5 times louder. Oh, God. It's crawling around, making, like, licking noises in my ear. Making the noises. The noise they make is kind of... It's a little bit obtuse. A redeem that breaks all tools on his hotbar. Holy fuck, I hate my life. I hate my life. I need to call a hotline. I'm in trouble. Obelisk, you say? Did I hear obelisk? Oh, God, here we go. Don't get us started. It's just kind of obelisk looking. Breaking the tool in my hand, that would be kind of like a... Bro, people would be intently watching my hotbar waiting to redeem some shit. And I'd have to be like this the entire time. Oh. It'd be like a cat and mouse type of game by the entire stream. And then at one point I would forget and have like a steel pickaxe out. Somebody'd be like, gotcha, bitch. Like, I hate you. It's a bear down there, dude. This is perfect. Obelisk and a bear. This playthrough has been really Ashmorian themed, honestly. I spawned on an island with a bear. Now we have sort of an obelisk looking, what do you call it, landform there. Praise the obelisk, dude. Obelisk be praising me. Back at it again. Found lime, by the way. What's up, Jinx? What's up, Jinx? Found lime, by the way. Oh, good deal. Good deal. How many blocks did you have to travel? Also, Jinx, we have made it to where you appear in the text box in the game, so just observe that. Activate the Ash Warriors, make it $20. That's not crazy. Here's something I learned from Rubrik's Factory. You can change in Vintage Story how often lightning strikes. It struck a lot in the Civ Sim. It was insane. Perfect windmill spot? True. Talk about the freaking power you could get off that, John. Yeesh, yeesh, yeah. I do need to make a windmill. I don't know, like, I don't want to take this slow. And I feel like making a windmill takes forever for me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So we could make it for like a minute, just go to a hellstorm. Make it a quick time event to make sure you're locked in. And if you fail it, it breaks the tool. Oh, yeah, make it a quick time event. That's genius, actually. Like a little switcherooski. Like I have to do something to try and keep it from breaking. That is kind of insane. That's a great idea, honestly. That's a genius idea, Spider. Oh my god, he said it. Boulder slide redeem sounds like a good idea. Oh god. I do like that. Yo, Beevr, look at your humidity. Oh, never mind, it went up. There it is. What's wrong with my humidity? 100%? I'm wet. I'm wet as fuck. So wet. New pair of pants, please. We do need to get a farm going as well. That would be ideal because I'm tired of like scrounging for shit. So it's like, do we like go and build the Wattle and Daub, or do we build a farm first? Is that like, because the farm would save me so much time, although it will take a little while for it to grow. I do have high fertile. I'm a very fertilitous, how would you say that? I'm very fertile. I have a very fertile, like, area around me. I don't know if I'm fertile myself. Still have yet to test that. We'll see. If I should be hellish early game, a bottleneck, that's also why I go gather for a lot. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I do feel like I need to get stuff planted down. I just want to get real aesthetic. I'm tired of waiting to get aesthetic. I'm back and I'm on Twitch. Welcome back, Firefox. Welcome to the Twitch gang. 6-7. Oh, God. Here we go. You could outline the building with the wattle fence. That is true. And that would make my life a little easier. That way I'm not, like, all the way committing to it. Let's do the light mud bricks first, and we'll see how we like that. And then we can outline the upper portion with the wattle. Plant the flax. What the fuck? Oh, my gosh. First thing I hear coming to the stream is I'm very fertile. What's up, Slate? Yeah, I apologize about that. I need to start titling. My streams like be prepared, like prepare yourself. Have you ever seen you guys ever seen it's a Halo Wars 2 cutscene. And it's these two brutes before they go into like an infection zone. I think it's a DLC pack. And it's part of the campaign, and they're like prepare yourselves. So that's what I think of. I need to start titling my streams like that, because the amount of time somebody's come in stream and be like, what the fuck are we talking about? Is just, it's too many to count. It's too many to count. Oh my god, I love Halo Wars 2. Let's go. Beevr, the current mod list for the commune server sitting at 65 mods. Do we add the races or no? Ooh, I need to take a look at that mod list. That's a lot of mods. 65 is a lot of mods. I did take a look at that. The fog is coming. They ended now. Crush, prepare thyself. Weak. Die. Yeah, the prepare yourself. Oh, it's probably one of my favorite lines of all time. Prepare yourself. I can't do it. I'm not gonna even try to like do it really good, but I do love it. Why do I keep getting fucking bee noises? I feel like Cupid is playing tricks on me. I've never gotten those bee noises before, and all of a sudden I'm just getting them. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. Creature of Steel. Shout out Halo Wars 2. I played Halo Wars 1. Did not play 2, though. Did not play 2. I'm going to a reconstruction aesthetic, building on top of ruins, mixing stones with wattle and daub. Ooh, I like the mixture you got there, going like a nice texture between the two. I'll send you it? Okay, perfect. Oh, no, are we referencing Ultra Kill? I've never played, so I'm not doing any referencing of Ultra Kill. Perhaps other people are. Halo Wars 2 is so good. The menu music makes me weep. I do love Halo Wars 1 music. Oh, so... Here's the thing, chat. Why can't we have iconic game menu music nowadays? You know, I feel like the game menu... Oh, what? The game menu music The menu music, let's just put it that way, is not as iconic as it used to be. Like Black Ops 1, sorry to bring Black Ops into this, but you know, like that's iconic. Black Ops 1 is. Halo Wars 1, it's like such a sad and dreary tone. Such a depressing tone, but oh my god. Oh my god. So good. Video story menu music is iconic. What do you mean? I do have my music turned off in this game, so I can't really comment on that. That's my bad. I do turn my music off when I play games now to add post gas. To add post. Oh, I should go get the high fertility that's over here actually. To get too busy fucking yapping. Look at this. I've gotten three spots with high fertility. Is that not insane? Burn the witch. I do it to because I can add music in post when I want to. It's really sad because I would love to play with music, but Juicy. She does not listen to the vintage story and game music. I have actually used the soundtrack though to I've actually used the soundtrack in, I think I used it in my Flint to Steel video. So Flint and Steel, baby, come on, let's go. I was thinking about this earlier, by the way, but I'm kind of worried that at one day my vocabulary is going to be purely filled with just phrases from like cultural memes, like the 6'7" shit, the Flint to Steel, chicken jockey. Like I feel like my whole vocabulary at some point is just going to be like, I'm going to be 50 and I'm going to be like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not going to use any regular words. I'm just going to use catchphrases from all the years. So I'm worried about that. It's something I've been thinking about deeply. Like, am I going to be an idiot, dude? It reminds me how old you are. I am. How old am I? I'm fixing to turn 24 in February. In February, I'll be 24. We can have a party. I think it's on a Wednesday is when my birthday is. Should we do a party stream? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna be so old, chat. What am I gonna do? I might as well retire at this point. I already hate working for a living. Like, I'm just gonna retire. Only a spoonful. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be absolute nonsense like that. It's gonna fucking drive me nuts. Okay, so there's one there. We got 19 pieces. Fertility when tilted. Or tilt. Whoops, tilted. My fertility go crazy when I'm tilted, dude. Testosterone is rampaging. Saying 67 when you're 24. Shame. I know. I really am a despicable individual. It's really embarrassing, honestly. It is embarrassing. All the cultural trends are getting to me. They've gotten to me. I say them. Okay, so let's go over here and get some of this stuff. And then we'll plant a farm. We'll plant the stuff. We'll worry about doing the stuff first and then worry about making it look aesthetic later. Because this is like, I swear, like a centipede crawling behind my neck, dude. That makes me uncomfortable. I'm going to save them for TP. For TP? What's TP? Fight a real bear as an anniversary special? Yeah, fuck it. Go toe-to-toe with a bear? Like, hey, happy birthday. Now, look, check this shit out, chat. IRL stream, me and a brown bear. What happens next? I get mauled, dude. All of a sudden, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm literally just getting touched by a bear. It's an interesting movie. It's an interesting idea, honestly. Here's the thing. If I got in a fight with a bear, this is really how I feel, chat. This may be delusional. This is delusional. But I deadass feel like if I got in a fight with a bear or like I saw a bear coming, what I would do is I would make cuts, you know, like I'm kind of athletic. I would make cuts, you know, like I would change a direction type-ish. I would change direction around a bunch of trees all the time, you know? I would just change direction. Instead of like running in a straight line, I would just constantly cut. I don't know, do bears have ankles like these? You ever seen ankles like these? Maybe pull my ankles out, dude. I did break my ankle in high school, so one is particularly more fat than the other. However, that's besides the point. I feel like that might work against animals, you know, because they've got 4 legs and they're really hauling in one direction. They got the top speed, but do they have the change of direction? That's the question. Also, how noticing, but your map icons are different. Another mod, yes, it is another mod that I'm using called alternative map icons. Firefox. Slice that updated the game and some mods, and it's all broken. Oh, rip. That do be happening. Terra Petra, the fertility buff from medium to high can easily be achieved with fertilizer. Never trust Yogi the Bear. At least you're honest that it's delusional, right? Weaving in woods would somewhat help due to a bear be wide. You would need some you would probably need some very what would you say? You would need like a very thick forest, but at the same time, you would have to dodge those trees too. And those trees would have to be to the point to where they can't get mowed over. I feel like there's not enough trees in proximity where bears are for that to be the case. I don't know, completely delusional thinking on my part. Now, speaking of thinking, where should the farm be is the next question. That is the next question, chat. Now, I almost want to put it a little bit away from our main building area is the idea that I have in my head, and I'm thinking this may be cool because I want to possibly look down on it, but at the same time, we could also make it to where it's on one of these sort of islands, I would call them. Put it on like an island, maybe. Between the two, I'm not 100% sure what it is that I want to do. Is that right? But I'm not a rapper. Like, all those are connected. We already have the bushes over there, but I'm getting the loudest Amber Alert, dude. Holy Jeebus. Holy Jeebus. Thank you, Amber Alert, for letting me know. Actually, putting potash on high fert is not as effective as actual Terra Petra. Oh, wow. High fert is 130, and Terra Petra is 150? Holy shit. Terra Petra has a max of 150? Building on the hill islands and the bottom being the farm sounds nice. Ooh, I like that, Slay. I like that. The entire be like wheat. The entire bottom be wheat. I do like the idea. One of the things I like in Minecraft is when people do like an entire landscape, you know, side area of being wheat. I think that's super cool. So I want to do something like that. Maybe this kind of area. We could almost, what we could do, this is a crazy idea, but we could like fill this entire area up with water. We could fill this entire area up with water. That would be interesting. But this feels like it's too good of an area over there to fill up with water. It looks too purty. So what we'll do is we'll just stick to this area over yonder and put a farm somewhere here. Question is, where exactly in it do I want? There's a pond right there. Let's not worry about the specifics right now. I need a hoe. Hey, where are my hoes? Where are the hoes? Where are the hoes at? Okay. All right. Hoe me, please. Wait, I just peeped. Our comments are in the Vintage Story chat. That is cool. It is sick, isn't it? It's sick, Slate. It's sick. It's sick as fall. It's sick as fall. Hopefully you guys won't be able to spawn things. Send mod pack to mod channel. You need a hoe. I do need me a hoe. Where the hoe is at? Send mod pack to mod channel. Okay, roger that. I'll take a look at it. We're gonna auto modded for that. Oh no, did you get auto modded for something, Firefox? Auto mod do be kicking in. I almost want to make. I think I should make another. Let's just store away some stuff here while we're here, because I got too much stuff. I got too much stuff in my inventory. I did separate some of these things pretty nicely. I will say so myself. A little bit of categorization here, a little bit of sorting. Cracked. Oh, I have a bunch of bushes. That's what's like taking up all my inventory space. Copper in here. This in here. Flax twine. I want to keep the flax twine out. Okay, that should be all. Dry grass can go up as well. And then let's place these bushes down. And then we shall... I'm going to use one peridotite to make another shovel out, because I feel like I'm going to need one. I'm going to need one. Thank you. For hoe? Oh, really? Looks like Automod is hurt from that words. Says something. Automod is a little bit stingy with what you allow. Oh, some people be saying some crazy stuff. Some people be saying some crazy stuff. Okay, let's see. Beep bop beep. There we go. Are you guys excited for the community server wipe, though? I know a lot of people are itching to get on the community server. I think it's going to be lit. I am thinking of using the community server as... I think I said this before, but I'm thinking of using the... I'm very excited. Let's go, Slodge. Let's go, Slodge. I'm thinking of using the community server for the player interviews. Am I going in the right direction, or am I a lost kitty cat, dude? I want to use it for the player interviews. That way, anybody on the server could come and attend as well. Like, a bunch of people can attend if they want. And kind of be like the crowd or the audience. I think that would be lit. But I'll live stream it as well. I think that would be lit. I hate how I can't place these on top of each other. That pisses me off. That pisses me off, Jet. That makes me mad. Now, surely these, I think, yeah, cranberries are the only one that you can't do that. Simply frustrating. Frustrating. Bushes could take up a lot of space if you let them. I'm very excited. I'm generating worlds for it right now to find the best one. There you go, Gizzo. W Gizzo, put in the work. Also, shout out to the mods and stuff for putting in work and making stuff happen. The mods do like all the community server stuff. I basically do none of it. Chat. What the fuck was that? Is Cupid messing with me, bro? What is that? I swear Cupid's messing with me right now. I'm low-key freaked out. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm probably just going to mod and build like I did on the first greedy server law, but I like the fact that there's a lighter mod list. Hey, Connor on Twitch. Let's go, Connor. I'm lost, Chad. I'm lost. Where am I? I can't see Dog Dookie. Do not insult the cranberries. What's up, Nama? What's up, Nama? I have a whole plan of what to do, and I'll try to make some YouTube there if something interesting happens. W Janovix. Let's go. That may get some advertising. Isically, can I call you Beef? How about Beevy Baby? You can call me whatever you like, Isically. Welcome in. Nature sounds from a mod. I do have nature sounds, but I've never heard some of these before. I wonder if some of these got updated, possibly. Because I've played with this mod before, and some of them, I'm hearing sounds I've never heard. So maybe they updated. I don't know. I didn't download any update though, so I'm a little confused. Maybe it's just the area I'm in. Who knows? Whatever. Okay. I kind of want to make a bed, honestly. I'm tired of it being nighttime. Let me catch up on chat really quickly. This dude forgot he installed Forest Symphony. Goofy. When Vintage Story turns into a horror game, you know something is bad. Just a bird. Chill, man. Guys, come on. Listen. I got scared. Mid said Super Obama invited me to play with his group on the community server, so hopefully I can learn the latter parts of the game and stuff through that. Oh, yeah. Listen, Mid, if you want to be an absolute min-maxer and, know how to build farms and shit, that's the right group to play with. Super Obama tries hard, brother. Hope he hears this. We have some dudes that go hard. They go hard on the game mechanics, so that's a good way to learn. Okay, I guess we can start planting stuff now, actually. I don't need to be that much of a wussy about it. We want to plant flax for sure. I have pumpkin seeds. I've never had those before. And turnips. Let us see. What do I need? By the way, I was trying to stab a drifter earlier with the flint knife, and literally I felt the range damage debuff, or the range reach debuff that the clockmaker has, and oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's awful, dude. It's awful. It looks like there's some water over here. I just can't see anything. I wanted to build on this little pond right here. Also, great job on the Twitch YouTube chat working. Vintage Story, by the way. Glad to see everyone now. That was all Cupid, Nava. That was all Cupid. Sick as fuck. Vintage Story caves are most terrifying in this game. God, I hate shivers. Here's the thing is, when this game gets the same horror mods... Oh, man. If this game ever gets VR and has the same horror mods that, Minecraft has, I'm gonna fucking... I already know I'm gonna hate my life. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to put on the VR goggles and just get really spooky, dude. I really struggle with that, playing scary games. If anybody saw me play FNAF, it's just fucking... Oh, God. It's really sad. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. It's tragic. I can't wait to pull some of the magic I've discovered on the server. Oh no, Spiritron's gonna be breaking shit. I guess I need to replace this. Listen, Cuba gets enough credit. SMH gotta praise you for no reason sometimes. There you go, Dom. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, high for till goes right. Cha. Right cha. Very, very good. I guess we can do all the way back. We don't need to... This large piece of driftwood needs to go. See ya. See ya. Drifty. I'm waiting for the adventure maps for Vintage Story. One of the things that I think those are definitely coming, but I think that is definitely coming for Hightail. Like, looking at the map editor and stuff like that, I think the adventure maps on Hightail are going to go absolutely insane, by the way. Just my estimation. I'm really looking forward to those. But as this game grows, there's going to be so much content to go through. Adventure maps, spooky mods. I love spooky games. I did too, honestly. I like being spooked. I do like being spooked. Got a spook fetish. If that happens, then I'm going to be in the trenches with you. Let's go, Spider. At least I won't be alone, right? Hightail's going to be sick. I'm playing that day one as soon as I can. Early access is January 13th. We're going to try that out and see how that goes. Is there any chance you guys think it flops, possibly? I don't know. That would be saddening. I like how they broke off direction with whoever, and they were like, all right, bet. Now we're going to get to actual work and drop this game. Excuse me, I just burped. Just from the bottom of my soul. Cave Dwellers mod and Vintage Story someday. Wait, that already exists? Oh, no. I'm looking forward to building an absolute fortified town, and I love working on community infrastructure. It is coming. What, January 2nd is when we're wiping? So I might hop on there. What day is that? What day is that? Is that Friday? Is that Friday? Sheesh, on a Friday? Is the club the community server is going up on a Friday, chat? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't know, hype is massive on it, so I don't know. With how long they were working on it and the hype that original team is, I don't think it will flop. I don't know if they're committed. It could be a No Man's Sky situation, even if launch isn't that good. Not from what I've seen. I don't know. I mean, we'll see, honestly. I think it'll be fine. But I don't know. You just don't know that much about the game, I feel like. Because I was looking at some things, and it was actually... They have, like, some different zones. I keep doing that, dude. I keep wasting my flint hoe on non-fertile. But they have, like, some... Oh, no. Did I run out of high? Oh, I did. What am I doing? What is wrong with me? I'm just doing weird stuff. Okay. Very good. I work on Friday. Oh, rip, Slotch. Don't worry. It'll still be there. Some people might get ahead of you, though. Once you get Iron Plate, I got Blackguard. You can just tank you through caves. I'm not Blackguard, which kind of concerns me. I feel like I'm not going to be very good at attacking. So hopefully getting a little Tinker Boy will maybe offset that. But I don't know how good having the little tinkery guys are. You know, having the Locusts. I think they're just there to be cute. I love being spooked. Meanwhile, you fully jump out of your chair after getting jump scared once. That did happen. I need to make that into a short or something. I'll probably be joining the server once it resets, but I can't be sure. A lot of stuff I play is updating today, so I might be busy for a little bit. Fair enough, Nava. Plenty of games to play, that's for sure. Plenty of games to play. Oh, and with the slow in season at work, I'm going to have just in time for the launch of this new server. Let's go. Let's go. I'm a Malefactor. I just bought the armor. Here's the thing, is that this damage buff stuff, or I guess it's a debuff. I don't know why I keep saying buff. It's just, makes me sad. Okay, so we got the farm going. We got stuff planted down, which is great. That's great news. We'll get that going. Now, the next thing is to build the stuffs. Let's look at light mud brick. Let's look at light mud brick. I'm thinking, let me pull up my image here. I think this is going to be best with the Waddle and Daub. Everybody pull up on Bing. No, I'm fucking with you. Pull up on Bing, the medieval house that we're looking at. Tell me what you guys think. You're only using Bing. You can't use Google Chrome. You can't use Firefox. You only how to use Bing. I'm just kidding. I think the light mud brick is going to be the best. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to do light mud brick. And I want to keep that. I'm going to keep that up so I can look at it. I'm surprised you didn't get mauled by a bear yet. That is true. That hasn't happened to me yet. I've been close, though. I've been close. Let me tell you, Firebox. Let me tell you. I have been extremely close. Okay. We need sand. We don't have any sand, but we've got just about everything else. We've got 2 shovels. Let's go get some sand. Hopefully this sand over here shall do. What's the world gen situation for the community server? Vanilla, Conquest, or a third option? I don't know. It may just be regular. I'm not 100% sure, though, Slotch, to be honest with you. Gizzo might be able to answer that. To me, the only combat advantage the Tinkerer gets comes with the firearms mod, with being the only class that can make a wheel lock pistol. Unfortunately, I'm fucking not getting any of that, so at least I'll have a cute little guy for morale, right? I'm traumatized just going in the wild in the dark now. Oh, let me scroll back and see what you said, Connor. This was the reference I used for one of the houses I posted in sick builds. I seen that. It's looking dope. Ooh, I like that. I like that, Connor. Oh, whoops. I pulled off my stuff. Just don't check the map in the middle of nowhere. Bears love to atomize into existence once you do that. Don't pull up your map to mark something, because then all of a sudden there's a bear all up in your shit. Because somebody in chat told you to mark a ruin on the map, and then all of a sudden you're getting butt fucked. You know what I mean? It just happens so quickly. I don't know. That's never happened to me personally. Just kidding. It's happened to me. That happened to me. I have a clip. Oh gosh. I have a clip of jinxing a bear in the dark, and another time scream my lungs out in a voice chat because a bear appeared from the dark and stole my house. Entire house gets eaten. When I was watching the Civ video, as it was my first intro to Vintage Story, I thought the instruments playing was some sort of instrument system in the game that gave buffs to people fighting, only to realize it was just the sound your character makes. That is actually hilarious. That is actually hilarious, man. You're like, oh, interesting instrument noises, just to realize that the Vintage Story characters just speak in saxophone. That is funny. That is funny. I have finally gotten the late PTSD from the Civ event. The Asmar airbed was glitching. Light mud brick and later chisel it to be inset with the corners sticking out. And if you want to have a similar wood color, use ebony. I never find ebony in this game. Is it like in the south? Is that where it's at? If the Vintage Story devs didn't take inspiration from Don't Starve, then that's a lie for the voices. Oh, does Don't Starve, they use like instrument noises? Is that what they used? I've never played Don't Starve. I've been asked, though. I have been asked. Yeah, they did that first? Oh, okay. Interesting. There's some Olivine bits right there. I haven't played them. Yeah, it's in the south. Okay, that's what I thought. Where? I need some flint, honestly, to make another shovel. I guess I don't. I might end up I have enough. I want to get some extra short. I like having a lot of dirt on me for some reason. If you want a good substitute for age stuff, try walnut. Ooh. I do love the age stuff. Walnut is a good replacement, yeah? I think you're right, Connor. I agree with that, honestly. We're going to have to see what trees we have around us. Each character has instrument voices, different pitches and instruments. I see. Can we get a mod that your character has like drums as a noise? Is that possible? Can we do that? Just like, you know? Like, have that? That would be lit. Wouldn't that be sick? Ah! Okay, there we go. I think the most common is oak, maple, pine, and larch. That seems right to me. Jinx said it's in warmer climates, but also requires a higher tier axe to cut. Oh, does it really? I didn't know that. That is interesting. I did not know. Is that true, Jinx? Get out, Firepunk said. I'm sorry. This is so difficult. I'm going to start building bridges. This is just getting obnoxious. Wow, in-game Twitch chat mod, that's crazy. What's up, Salus? This is all thanks to Cupid. This in-game mod is all thanks to Cupid. So we got YouTube and Twitch in here. It's craziness. It's crazy, Salus. It's crazy. We have been going federal. People did try to slash kill me. Looking at you, Firefox. That's okay. We'll still love you. Warmer climates also have somewhat common redwood and kapok. Kapok? Capiche? Okay, I guess we can make... I wanted it and it was disappointed when I found it. That's insane. I didn't know that. That's good to know. W call out. I think the one thing that I don't have enough of, though, going to make this is... I don't have any dry grass, and you need a shite ton of dry grass. That do make me sad. Son of a gun. Oh, gosh darn it. For some reason, Salute your hey did not pop up in the chat there. Interesting. I found the clip of the bear scaring me. Gonna post it in the Discord. Roger that. Just terrified. Kapak is a neat green tone. I do like the different tones of the woods in this game. It's very, very nice. I do enjoy that. A lot of variety. There's a lot of choices, you know? Like, if you go into creative and just... One of the things that amazed me when I got into this game first is going into creative and just seeing how many blocks there were. But what also is kind of crazy is the amount of blocks that you actually can't get in-game. You know, like it's rubble, like you can't craft it. Which is... I don't know... I sometimes feel like they should make some of those craftable, you know? I don't know how they would do that, but some of them are super cool. Or mineable, at least. I guess you can repair them with glue, and I've never done that, so I might be wrong on that. Maybe able to get all that stuff by repairing it with glue, but I have never tried that. Rotten Ebony is my favorite. It just can't be found except in story locations. Also, they need to make aged and rotten stuff available to craft. It is kind of nice because it's rare. Like, so maybe on a server you can sell it for it being rare, but it would be so nice if it could be crafted because it looks so good. Kabak has the same color as oak in Minecraft. Oh, okay, for planks. There are 2 creative-only rocks as well. You can turn the glue requirement off. So what happens if you turn the glue requirement off? It just, like, you can just mine it and pick it up? That would be dope. I might do that, honestly. What does it take to make glue? Pitch glue. Well, it's some sort of recipe that would just make me hate my life. I just know it. Powdered charcoal resin. Hardened glue. Excuse me. I need a sippy of water. Oh, it's actually not that hard. It's not actually that hard to make. It looks like. It does take time, though. Not that hard, I guess. That's okay. Just mine with a pick? Oh, okay, okay. I'll keep it on, I guess. If I really want something fancy. There's one where you can pick it up and another where it just breaks. I do like going to the Residence Archives and getting all the loot, like the crown and stuff, like more swag. We do need to make our character, we do need to get our character some swag. Don't you guys agree? He kind of looks swaggy right now, but I feel like we can do better at some point. Maybe like crafting or something. Who knows? Also, I feel like this POV is going to make some people mad. It's kind of like offset, but I kind of like it. You can just pick up anything when glue's turned off. Just mine with a pick. Oh, I hear something. There's one where you can pick it up and another where it just breaks. It's not that hard until it hardens. Whoa, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say to me? We'll wreck a cooking pot, though. Found that out the hard way. Oh, God. That's hilarious. You just have a cooking pot full of glue. I think you might have to throw that in some water. You try turning it off and on. Put it in some rice, maybe. You know, the whole off and on works pretty good. Sometimes I wish I could do that to myself, though. You know, like if my brain's not working too well, I just turn that shit off and on. But I'm pretty sure if you turn it off, you just never come back on. So, except for in some rare special cases. Some of those near-death experiences, right? The Residence Archive would be empty if story location protections were turned off. Yeah, they would be for sure. People would be emptying it out. Which is kind of like good that the story protection locations are turned on. That way it's like you can repeatedly go back to it. Kind of a big brain move, honestly. Okay. This way. Make me another knife. The glue hardens, becoming unusable after some time. Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, glue only has a couple in-game hours until it hardens, then you have to reheat it up to use again. I love how realistic this game is. Know what I mean? So realistic that it just makes it a struggle bus for somebody like me. Just makes it infinitely difficult. I would be the type of guy to keep the glue and not realize that it's hardening up on me. Like, what the hell is that glue doing? Glue, why are you just... Glue, are you happy to see me or are you happy to see me? I don't know. The hell, man? Why are you so hard? Okay, is that enough? I feel like we need a lot of dry grass, honestly. If story location protections were turned off, you'd see me in my home with 5 chests full of those bookcases at the end. Facts, facts. You would see me living in the Residence Archives, actually. Is that insane? Is that an insane prospect? To live in the Residence Archives? Would you guys do that? Would you live in the archives? If you could? Or live with, like, Tobias? I'm not gonna lie. Tobias's little pet that he has, his little bell pet, has to make the most annoying sound ever as it walks around, so I would definitely not be living with that fucking guy. Also, he just looks insane. Kind of cute. It's kind of a cutie. Beef, I found a way to make stone explode unprompted. You gotta stop breaking the game, Rex. You gotta stop breaking the game. You're gonna get to the community server and shit's, you're just gonna be breaking shit left and right. I would 100% take all those bookcases in Tobias's home. Oh, for those that don't know, Tobias is a story, a Vintage Story. By the way, Vintage Story does have, like, kind of main quest line. You may not have known that. It has, like, a main quest line. And Tobias is a individual in that quest line. But, I probably shouldn't be spoiling that. They look so good as clutter. They really do. I would, he's got so much, oh, it's so good. So good. The new additions to the forging process for weapons in the 1.22 update got me wanting to spend 30 hours on the event smithing. Here's the thing, is in the Civ Sim, people already spent insane amounts of hours smithing, but what is it that is in the forging process that's going to be new that they're adding? Is there like a update I can... Did Tyrone post an update on that I can find somewhere possibly? I'm excited for the water wheel and the bellows. Let's go, water wheel. Rex got blessed by the death pit I dug with dark arts. They're adding quenching and tempering and grindstone and sharpening. So does that, what attribute buffs does that give to your weapons and stuff? Quenching, tempering, grindstone, and sharpening. Interesting. It's gonna be like fucking Skyrim. Shrooms as well. Let's go, big shrooms. Big shrooms. I was thinking about our shroom conversation that we had yesterday. And I was thinking how if we had like a giant shroom forest, how maybe I would just walk up to one of the shroom trees and just take a bite out of it, you know? Just a, yeah. Just a kind of, yeah. I'm hungry. Give me that. I think they're doing something like KCD2 did its blacksmithing. I don't know how Kingdom Come does their... Skyrim mention, let's go! Ready for the new Elder Scrolls to come out, by the way. I know IRL, it hards the metal, so I don't know how that would translate into the game. You make a base sword, you temper it to make it in the shape, and it has low sharpness that you have to sharpen to the grindstone. Ah. Higher damage and probably more durable. So it'd be kind of like a little bit of a skill system, yeah? I wonder if that would translate to the Civ Sim event to where if you had... Hopefully it's not super easy to do, because it would be cool to see in the Civ Sim event if you had, like, people... You had factions that had better weapons because they had blacksmiths that were better at doing whatever the little, like, quick event is, if you will, or the tempering, or the entire process. But I think, honestly, that the process will be, it's not going to be like it'll be insanely difficult. I think it'll just be a bit more tedious. I don't see it being just, you know, like impossible. But that would be cool. That would be cool. The worm rod. Here's what's been said. I'm trying to add... Oh, okay. We'll have to look at that at end of stream. Thank you for putting that in there, Rex. Oh, yeah, this is October 4th. Okay, we'll have to go back and look at this. I think we did look at this. We'll have to go back and actually, like, read through it, since we've kind of seen a clip of it. The sharpness is definitely something that is only for so many hits. They say risk/reward system. Oh, okay. So it's like has kind of a bonus, but also some drawbacks. Okay, so I did... accomplish my goal of getting a absolute metric shite ton of dry grass. Now the deal is getting some light mud bricks. Clay me, please. Red clay. Where are you? And I am super sorry. Okay, so I'm thinking the light mud brick will look good. Split these up here. Take a stack of that. Oh gosh, burp. Apologies. And then our sand in the middle. I don't know why I was acting like that was going to complete the entire process. All right, and then like so. Well, bam! Light mud brick. All up on me. Only 32 blocks, though. We could do a decent amount. You could do a decent amount here. Let's do... we might as well make a bunch, yeah. We might as well make a bunch, because we can afford to. We got the big bucks. Okay, we made a stack, and I'm acting like a stack is enough. A stack is stack might actually not be enough. Let's just start the build, and we'll worry about that on the opposite side. Let's actually keep this in our inventory. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Looking at the devlogs, it seems that metal tools will have 2 temps, a temporal temp and a quenchable temp. And looking at sharpness for a copper falx, when sharp, it'll add +2 damage. Oh. Maybe you do good doing it, better stuff, mess up, and the tools stick. Cooking candles, glue, and sturdy leather can permanently cause a cooking pot to not be able to cook food. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought maybe you could just, like, wash it out or something. I would tell you this for building. If you think it's enough, it's not enough. I know. I'm looking at 64, and I'm like, this is... I just know it's not going to be enough. Okay, so I feel like in this game, you don't need to make the build super large. So I'm thinking maybe like a 5x5 base, and then having the... kind of like it is in the picture. We kind of want to go for that. Although, you can see in the picture, the light mud brick mixes with the wattle and daub on the first floor, but I'm going to go just straight... I don't want to do in the fire pit, but... okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? Because we're looking at a door right here. Oh, it's so weird. Mud brick is so weird. It's such a weird block. It sounds like stone, but it's like not stone. You know? 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so does that feel big? No. But we don't need it to be huge. We're not trying to make the biggest thing ever in the world, right? We're trying to make it nice and cozy and cute. Cozy vibes, right? I think. To be fair, if you incorrectly quench metal IRL, it will, like, shatter. They do have shit in this game that does shatter. Let it get rained on. So if I close this in, that's a 3x3, which is most definitely small. But we are going to take the upper portion out a block, probably... I don't know if we'll do just in front, or we could do each direction. We could do each direction. So I'm thinking that we almost stick with this small. I almost like the idea of keeping things small so we can have it cluttered and kind of homey. I like that idea. But at the same time, if I build this whole shebang and don't have enough space, then I'll be like, why am I such a fucking dummy? I don't know. If it's not hot enough, it will shatter. Beef, can you resend the picture of the house? Let me send the picture of the house so you guys can... I'm going to send it on Bing.com. I'm going to send it on Bing.com, guys. So don't yell at me, okay? Don't yell at me. If it pulls up your Bing, just freaking get over it. Just get over it. You know? Quick, everybody yell at him. No, please. Please. I work in metals industry and do metalsmithing, jewelry in my free time, but I am not a metallurgist. I believe you, Slotch. I completely trust in your opinion 100%. You can tell me anything. I will believe it. Okay, so we're going to go around like so. I do want to... hold on. Let me... oh, hold on. Let me do this really quickly. I got to get my second cam up. I got to get my second cam up really quickly so I can get some... so I can get some shots. So we can get some shots of this. A little bit of time-lapse action. Right? We got to have that for the video. Good, you should. I'm a swordologist. I know what I'm saying is true. My sources that I made it up. Swordologist is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Let me turn... okay. Oh, there we go. I like the picture that you sent better. That makes it better. Cupid, that makes it way better. Thank you. All right. Whoops. I'm a swordologist. I feel like I'm sliding almost. Well, let me get my other camera in here. There we go. I would bump it out 2 more to the side, to the right of the door. Okay, I like that. I do think it might need some more space. What does this look like? Yeah, we can get behind that. I guess there's really no reason not to. I'll take your advice, Rex. I'll take your advice. Oh, it's going to be a video? It is going to be a video. I want to do a series on this world. I want to do a series on this world. Yeah. Period, queen. So that is what I want to do, is I want to make this world into a series. I'm not going to post it on my main channel just because that'll probably be the designated event channel. And things will get a little weird with the stuff that I'm going to be posting. Like, I'm going to be posting probably some tutorial-ish type of stuff as well. Oh, no. I have to manually install this other mod. Oh, that's tragic. That's okay. Okay, no time lapses then. That's okay. This is looking good, though. So, yeah, this will be a video series. So, I have some interesting ideas. I have some interesting ideas on what the video is going to be like. It's going to be more like... I don't know. We're going to try some things. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. A little bit experimental. So that's enough. We just barely skated by with that many bricks. Oh, and then we get to chisel in this bad boy. And then my pant. I'm going to need a new pair of pants. Ooh, you know what would be cool is like if in the picture, similar to the picture, if we almost took some cobblestone and put it on the edge here and then like made it kind of almost like, we made it very small, but it leaches on to this portion right here a little bit. Is almost a pillar. Would that not be tough, Chad? That would be tough. Okay, so for now, what I am going to do... Ooh, I would like... Is this walnut? Walnut me, please. Maple. Son of a... Some walnut would be fire. I do want to do walnut. I don't really want to do oak. It's so bright. But all I've got is maple around here. So we may have to resort to doing walnut things. Ooh. Maple's the worst wood. It really is. It's disgusting to look at. It looks like puke. It looks like puke. I feel like in the right build it could look good, but my God. I can't stand it. It shouldn't even exist. It should not even exist. I'm just kidding, Maple. If Maple was actually here, maybe Maple would advocate for these maple trees, but Maple is not. So where can I find some walnuts? I feel like everything in this area is going to be very, is going to be all pine, maple, and what else? Nothing else? There's a big forest over here. I feel like it's going to be all, we may just have to go with pine, honestly. We might just have to, let's at least put a little effort into looking for some walnuts, right? We can put a little effort in, make an axe when we get there. Actually, I have a, no, that's not what I meant to do. Damn it. You really should try the video. I want to, Connor. I just don't want to throw off anybody who's going to be watching the video for the first time and don't want to throw off what they think the game looks like. Where? Oh, X over here. Beevr, can you look at the cam, please? I want to see the glasses up front for reference. Let me show you. These are the glasses. I almost had to get rid of them. I almost had to get rid of them earlier because I had wax on them like right here, but luckily we didn't have to, so that's very good. I'm glad. I almost had to retire them. I almost retired them and did just straight eyeballs this stream. Oh, my back. Okay. All right. Texture packs are kind of jarring to me in Vintage Story. I don't know. I like the Fairy Wren, and I do like the Conquest texture pack. Yeah, they do look sick. They look very, very cool. Okay, off we go. Off we go. Walnuts always seem to spawn on their own or in smaller groups from what I've seen. Interesting. Ooh, we're going to try this big forested area over here. Maple Pines? I thought she was called Maple Pines. If you want to try to find walnut, here's the world gen conditions. Perfect, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Firefox. Minimum temperature 6, max temp 22, minimum rain 95. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. Okay, I shall try to find them. I'm not going to look super long or super hard. If we can't find it, we can't find it. I'm not going to spend all day trying to find walnuts. We'll just have to live with what we got. Maybe replace it later. It won't be too hard, right? At least that's what I like to think. Just like ore, that doesn't mean they'll be guaranteed to spawn. Just means it's the right conditions for the chance. Connor, I need guarantees. I want absolutes. I only speak in absolutes. No, I can't. I actually can't speak in absolutes. I feel like one of the things that I struggle with and that I don't I have a problem with is I feel like I can never be sure about anything, you know, because the world is so weird. Okay, Seth. Come over to the dark side. I feel like I can't speak in absolutes because you can never be sure about anything, you know? It's just like, who was the philosopher? I don't really like him, but he was kind of making a point. What was his name? He was like the first empiricist, I think. I can't remember what bro's name was. So one of you may... I took one philosophy class. I took like intro to philosophy my senior year. Socrates. It wasn't Socrates, but good guess, Langor. Good guess. Welcome in. It wasn't Socrates, although Socrates did have some interesting things. Plato, you know, you hear about those philosophers, and then I took philosophy class, and I was like, holy shit, I'm actually intrigued by this. But it is a little bit of an ask to read everything that those guys write, because it gets a little big, and it gets a little long sometimes. I can't remember what this guy is. It's going to drive me up a fucking wall. Who was the first empiricist philosopher? I may be wrong. It may not be empirical. Okay, well, this says John Locke, so that's not right. Okay, well, I'm not getting any of the answers. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. I don't remember what bro's name is, but he was saying, essentially, that because the sun... Epictetus. I think it was Epictetus. I think that's what it was, Connor. Holy shit. I think it was Epictetus. I could be wrong, though. Connor with the clutch. I think it was Epictetus. But basically what he was saying is that the sun rises every day. And obviously this was kind of, we have science and stuff now, so we understand what the sun is and all that good stuff. The sun rises every day, but that doesn't mean that the sun will, I may be butchering this, but that doesn't mean that the sun is guaranteed to rise again tomorrow, you know? And so I feel that way about like reality sometimes, where I'm like, I feel like people act... You kind of have to act in a way that the world is absolute, but when I make statements sometimes, I'm like, I just have the feeling that I can never be sure, you know, if that makes sense. So I always say maybe a lot. Like in interviews, like in job interviews, I would say maybe a lot. And they're like, you need to stop saying maybe. I'm like, dude, I just don't know, you know? This is what I think. But you can never know for sure because life can be weird sometimes. And every time I do speak in absolutes, I end up being fucking wrong. And everybody makes fun of me. Then I use a Bing browser. Beevr, I'm not seeing any walnuts, by the way. I'm kind of getting flustered. It's flustering me and frustrating me. Beevr, I posted a Mushroom Forest sketch in the Hobbies channel of the Discord. Ooh, you're sketching and shiz? Let's go. Got a bunch of artists in the chat. That's deep, man. Everything is surely a matter of perspective. You like that? Respect that a lot. Thank you. Everything is surely a matter of perspective. Yeah, everything is like subjective. Like literally everything is kind of subjective in a way. It's we don't need to go down like the rabbit hole. We'll go super deep down into it, but sometimes like when it comes to perception, your perception, and we're not breaking any ground here, right? But I feel like there's a difference between hearing, I was thinking about this earlier today. There's like a difference between hearing sayings, you know, that make sense. You're like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me, and like I get it. But when you actually experience it, then you gain like a whole new understanding, right? Like, for example, like greed is bad. Everybody knows, like, okay, greed is bad. Like, I get how greed could be bad. Greed is bad. We get that. But then you do something. You end up as a human doing something greedy, anyways. And then it ends up bad for you, and you actually get to experience the bad. You get to experience the result of it. And then you kind of almost get, I always like to call it like an embodied understanding, like kind of a understanding of it. And you're like, okay, like I understand this phrase so much more now. I feel like I need to remind you that the Greeks figured out the circumference of the Earth within 1%. That was in 300%, so they had, or 300 BC, so they had, I guess that is true. They did have science. That makes sense. What are you looking for? I'm looking for walnuts, but I can't find any, so I'm going to give up. I give up easily. I'm a quitter. Do the train problem. Beef, what's the train problem? It is not new. It is not a new. It's a year old, and it just fits what we've talked about. Question is, what is greed and what is self-interest? Are they mutually exclusive or distinct? you kind of, yeah, you get into the weeds there when you start talking about the two different things. Like, is it selfish to, you know, do things for yourself? I don't know. It gets real deep. You can get real deep in the weeds. I'm no philosopher, but I don't know. I think about things like that sometimes. But then, you know, you start going around and saying that stuff in public and everybody thinks you're crazy. Nobody wants to have those conversations in public. That's why small talk is necessary, you know? You gotta have small talk before you start talking about deep philosophical concepts. You can't just be like, bro, why are we here, bro? People like, what is wrong with you? We're trying to, do you want a chicken sandwich or not? This is McDonald's. It's like, I don't know. Why are you guys serving chicken sandwiches? You're McDonald's. Why is that? I thought that was like a Chick-fil-A thing. What do you guys serve here? Burgers? Who knows? Well, that looks like desaturated oak. Sorry, the trolley problem? Oh no, my axe broke. I don't know what the trolley problem is, sluts. Maybe I do know. Maybe I'm just blanking on it. Give me a knife, please. Thank you. Yeah, so I took a philosophy. Sir, this is an IHOP. Yeah, sir, this is the Krusty Krab. This is Patrick. I love that. That's my favorite thing of all time. This is an IHOP. Do you guys remember, by the way? Do you guys remember? Why did I just make a knife? God! Too much yapping. Do you guys remember when IHOP became what was it? iHub? Is that what it was? What is it? It became, or it was burgers. It was iHub. Is that what it was? I think that's what it was. IHOP. Yeah, that's what it was. IHOP. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What did you guys? That was the quickest brand switchback I've ever seen. How's the weather versus what do you think of Cicero's commentaries? Exactly. It's the thing with people on the train tracks. There's one person tied to the track on one side. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. It's, there's one person tied to the track on the Yep. I remember exactly what you're talking about now. I don't know. There's like you almost have to put a weight on, or like a value number on people's, like if you're going to do the track. Oh shit. Oh my God. I'm just trying to do philosophy. Stop, please. Please, for the love of God. This is not the time. This is not the time, really. Seriously, we're just trying to talk about the trolley problem. For the love of God. Oh my gosh. Whew, I'm sweating, Chad. Jesus. Oh my gosh. That just got scary really quickly. Wow. The curse of the bear probably happened. Yes. A bear when you least expect it. I was about to get real. Yeah. The bear does not concern himself with human philosophies. I was about to get real philosophical. And this bear just comes out of nowhere. The worst part is, as soon as that bear popped out, I had taken my fingers off of the keyboard to scratch my neck. All of a sudden, bro wants to pop out at the party right when I'm trying to scratch my neck. That's ridiculous. They just pop out at the most inconvenient times. It's also ridiculous that we can't find any walnuts. It's really driving me nuts. I gotta stop at those jokes. The bear was waiting. Bears and wolves chase you from what I've seen is 100-ish blocks. Oh, it feels like they chase you forever. Anyways. Yeah. The bear did not like my takes. The bear was like, shut the fuck up, idiot. Aristotle is into the chat. Bear showed up, was like, let me drop some game on you, brother. I'm about to drop some knowledge on you. Try this for size. I think it's try on this for size, buddy. I was about to eat my whole shits. Actually, I forgot about oak. We might do oak. Yeah, we might do oak. I like oak better than, why are we even getting oak now that I'm thinking about it? We don't need oak. Yeah, we don't need oak. I'm a dummy. We don't need any of that stuff. Because we're not making the second floor out of wood. I just automatically, my Minecraft brain kicked in and I was like, alright, second floor is made out of pine planks. We'll go back around. God, it's just such a pain to traverse all this territory. The bear was pretty much better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Literally. The embodiment of it. Quite literally the embodiment of it. 100-ish blocks for bears. That's the number of blocks you would travel before he catches up. Yeah, that's it. He's just letting you get a little head start. He's just lulling you to sleep with 100 blocks. He's like, all right, now it's time to eat that ass, son. But anyways, on the train problem, before I was rudely interrupted by that bear. Yeah, so anyway, Beevr, what were you saying? So anyways, what I was saying, sludge, is, so essentially, we can break down the problem. Or we can, like, let's set the scene. So essentially, the trolley problem, as I understand it, the train problem, is you have a train and it's on the tracks, and there's two different, you know how you can divert the train to go one way or the other. And let's say on the two pass, on one side, there's like, correct me if I'm wrong, Slosh, but on one side there will be like, let's say, a baby. You can put a baby on one side of the tracks. And then on the other side of the tracks, you can put 5 regular people. Real regular ass, real just your run-of-the-mill. You can put superstar, it doesn't matter. You can put your people there. So then, the question is, do you save, am I getting it wrong? but here's a question. Do you save a baby or 5 regular people who are like, or older people? 5 older people, or we can do 3 older people because 5 is a lot. Like 3 older people. 3 older individuals on the right side. The question is, do you divert the tracks to save the baby because they have a longer lifespan, they have more to live, or do you kill the older people? Even though there's more of them, they have less life to live. Do you attribute value to people being young? Because in society, people do attribute value that way the most of the time when they speak, at least. People say, like, if an older person dies, I'm not saying that it's not tragic, but when an older person dies versus when a younger person dies, very young, the younger person dying is seen societally as a bigger tragedy. In my opinion, that's how at least I see other people interpret it. So it appears to be that we do assign value to age in the sense that the more age you have, or the more time you have, I'm getting chased. The more time you have to live, the more tragic it is if you perish. But if you flip the lever, you could be at fault for killing that person. Okay, real question. Would you divert the trolley to 5,000 fire ants or 1,000 wasps? There you go, man. Now we're thinking. Wasp. I'm doing wasp all day. I can run away from fire ants. You know, I feel like if I get got by fire ants, that's on me. Like, that's a me problem. But I would definitely do the wasp because I have been stung by a wasp before, and that shit does not feel good, dude. That shit does not feel good. Beevr the Sim video just hit 150k views. Let's go, Rex. Let's go, Rex. Let's go. W video. Protection of the innocent versus protection of the masses. Yeah. The original one is... Okay, here's the original one. My bad. The original one is if you switch the lever, train kills 1 person or the train will run over 3 people. It sounds obvious, but if you flip the lever, you can be at fault for killing that person. Beevr, it's 1 guy versus 5 guys. 1 pull if you do nothing. 5 guys like the restaurant? I'm just kidding. We're famous, let's go. I almost got stung in the neck by a wasp. I remember people getting stung by bees and being allergic and shit, throats swelling up. It couldn't be me, Chad. I'm not that weak. To be freaking have my neck swell up by 1 small wasp bee. I'm not that weak. I'm built diffy. No, I'm kidding. If that's an issue for you, I'm just kidding. You're valued just like everybody else. Not in my eyes, though. Survival of the fittest. Oh, no. We're fixing to have a drifter problem. We're going to have a drifter problem. Okay. While we have a drifter problem, we need to create some wattle fences. Wattle fences is very, very easy to make, which makes me happy. Beevr happy. We're gonna make a bunch of these. 40 is probably not enough. We need more sticks. We need more sticks. Thank you. We're probably gonna need a shit ton of... Dude, it just takes a shit ton of anything to build anything in this game. It's literally bonkers. It's actually bonkers. So that's a stack and a half. Now we need waddle. Or no, we need daub. Right? We need daub. A dobby. And we are going for a light brown daub. Oh, we back? Oh, I think we're coming back. I don't know if we're gonna make it back to YouTube, though. I don't know if YouTube's gonna make it back. Hopefully YouTube comes back. YouTube might just have to start an entire new live stream. YouTube just is so dumb. Okay, we should be back. Hopefully we're back. A little internet poopy right there. And there's 1,000 drifters at my door. No, Beevr is switching the lever on people allergic to bees. Facts, Launch, facts. Wasp will go up to sting me and then jump me for going outside to mow the grass across the entire yard. We're back. Okay, we're back. Good deal. Okay, we're back. And we're getting, our ears just getting finagled by these guys. So I guess it doesn't matter because we do need to go outside anyways and look for granite sand. I've got so much shiz in my inventory though, Chad. So much shiz in my inventory. That is okay. These guys, all up in my, if my ears had guts, they'd be all up in my guts. In a sense, you know? We can fix that though. We'll get off here. Put some of this stuff away first, though, because we're definitely gonna need some space. We can make a shovel on the way. We'll collect some sticks as well. Pause. Flint spear. Nothing can save me from this shit. Just no point in dealing with this nonsense. Like they're spawn camping my door. I can't even get out. You fucks. Go away. Okay, so we're gonna make a break for it out of here. Pray for me, chat. Here we go. Please. Oh, hold on. Oh, I need to. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. Perfect. Very good. All right. See you fucks later. You fucks. That's just the worst when there's literally nothing I can do when a portal spawns there. Just might as well just find something else to do. Okay, so we're looking for granites. This all looks like granite over here, yes? Surely. We're so back? Okay, yeah, that slightly blew up. Sorry. That did slightly blow up. I don't know if the YouTube side came back, but the Twitch side automatically reconnects, which is nice. YouTube just creates an entirely separate stream. They're like, okay, entire separate stream for you, buddy. There we go. Okay. Turning off rifts, my beloved. Also, a point thing we could do is have where you guys can submit points or redeem points to drop a rift on me. That would probably be the worst one because everything else I can kind of run away from, but a rift is just not going away. I should turn off rifts though, honestly. That is super annoying. You're right. You're right, Spider. Oh, now I'm getting shot at. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, by the way, my girlfriend, shout out my girlfriend. My girlfriend bought me a coffee cup. I don't know if you guys have seen those coffee cups that YouTubers sell that are like supposed to be merch. They have just, well, basically they have like their little insignia on it. But my girlfriend bought me a coffee cup. I need a new coffee cup because my cat destroyed my other one by knocking it off the edge of my desk. But she bought me this is periododotite. Oh, no. No. Perhaps we go north, eh? Oh, this looks like granite up here. Okay, I can see the green tint now. I can see the difference. We have to go north. Onward. Northward we go. But my girlfriend bought me a coffee cup with my little, it says Beevr on it. It has my little insignia. And I left it back at my parents' house, and now I don't have it. I was excited to show you guys, but I don't have it, and I'm extremely sad about it now, because now I have this, like, generic... I bought this weird pumpkin-shaped coffee cup. Does anybody kind of have, like, a coffee cup? Oh, this is where I died. Sick. Does anybody have, like, a coffee cup fetish? I kind of almost want to collect coffee cups. Maybe fetish isn't the best way to describe that, but I almost, like the idea of buying a bunch of different ones and having different ones, you know? Moomin Cup is a superior look. That is epic. You know what? Beevr Cup might be better. Let's go, Janovix. I have a bunch, dude. I get it. Thank you, Slotch. Worst choice of wording. I don't know. There's just like random things that I would like to collect a bunch of, but I just know, I know deep down that it's really a freaky thing to do. And coffee cups is one of them. I want to have I want to amass a large amount of randomly assorted different coffee cups and just have just a different one each day. Because nowadays they be making little like designs on them and stuff. They're so cute. They're so cute and different. So pretty. My family, actually, I got a different coffee cup for this Christmas as well, and I forgot to bring that one home, too. So now I'm just stuck using the same coffee cup that I've been using for months. How disappointing is that? It's really something I've been struggling with. It's not like an easy task for me to get those coffee cups either. I'm probably not going to see them for months. Truly a struggle, Chad. Follow your heart. I know. You're right, Slotch. You're right. I was also thinking, I want to make, like, low-key, do any of y'all wear blue light glasses? I had a pair of blue light glasses, and I lost them, but I honestly like them, and I feel like there's not very stylish ones out there. I was like, dude, I'm going to start making blue light glasses, like, for myself. I just have that one mug with a fox drawn and the pun of, oh, for fuck's sake. And I only ever use that mug, or I never take coffee. That's funny. I bet they love you at parties, Fox. That's hilarious. Or I'd never tell you. You just don't have coffee if you don't have that mug. Totally understandable. My mom actually got me one of these, like, heatable coffee cups. What is it called? I don't know what exactly the term for it is. It's like a heatable coffee cup where you can reheat it. You place it on, like, a little heat pad thing. And it, like, warms it back up for you, but I never use it. I'm sorry, Mom. Sorry, I never use it because I just end up drinking my coffee. I just slam my coffee as it gets colder. I drink it faster. I'm like, fuck, gotta finish this before it gets cold. It's the mug. It's the mug. Caffeine addiction is the only health addiction. Trust me. I know, that's the one addiction I have, man. That's the we're on the same freaking boat, brother. It is the one addiction I have. I don't really have any issues with other things. Like, I don't eat junk food or anything like that, but I do have a major caffeine addiction, which is getting a little out of hand. No shit! No. I was looking at chat. Please don't punish me for looking at chat. Please, for the love of God. Please, don't do this. Don't do this. I was looking at chat. I was just trying to read. Ooh, please. That was another one. There's no way. This is not happening right now. This is happening right now. Okay. All right. Okay. Here's the thing about running away from bears. Y'all may not know, but you need to go, or running away from animals in general in this game. You've got to run away. Firefox wants me to die. You've got to run uphill because the animals in this game struggle with going up blocks for some reason. I only drink coffee randomly, but whenever I'm on a summer camp, I drink like 7 large cups a day at summer camp, at band camp. Why is that, Janovix? I recently switched from tea to coffee. That's a kind of a big jump, Slotch. Bear, I called it. Chad distracted you. Were getting chased by a bear. I gotta stop doing that. There's a thing. Fox says it's gonna get me one of these times. It's literally gonna get me one of these times, and I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna blame it on you guys. I really am. Gotta get that junior camp leader lore. True. Are you a leader? Will you lead, Genovix? That's totally understandable. Sometimes when I am almost like relaxing, like with family, I like to just switch a shit ton of coffee. I don't know why, but I do like to do that. I just love that. I don't know. It's like addicting. I don't know what it is. And I just drink my coffee black. Like no added stuff. It's got to be good, right? And I'm going to be cheering. No way. Cheering for my downfall. It's crazy. It's crazy. What's up, Abu? When your message read, I thought you meant from testosterone to coffee. That would be kind of lit. Just take it straight test. All right, we got to find some sand. Huh? We got to find some sand? Damn, sand? Really? Dobby. We have to find some sand. Granite sand. Can we find sand in this biome? Is that going to happen? Or are we going to be SOL? That looks like sand right there. Yeah. Yes. That looks like sand right there. I believe I can fly. I love predicting stuff. That would be interesting considering I am a woman. That is fucking hilarious. That would be interesting. Oh, Slutch, that's funny. Caffeine makes me sleepy, ADHD moment. Oh, really? Abu, is that true? Is that true for people that take caffeine that have ADHD, just like you completely, it has the opposite effect? That's such a weird, that goat just barely survived. That's such a weird, that's so interesting. The world is weird. I don't like how weird the world is. Black coffee is peak. I need to get myself attuned to black coffee, but I low-key make my coffee like a barista. You like a milkshake? Is that what you like, Mint? You just drink milkshakes? I've been telling my girlfriend this. I've been getting on to her. She's like, I want to go to Starbucks because I like coffee. I'm like, you don't like coffee. You like a milkshake. I'm kidding, Mint. It's probably not milkshakes that you like, but I do like a caramel macchiato. It's kind of like different layers. I do like that. I didn't know this. I was getting macchiato. And I was getting caramel macchiatos, and I didn't know, like, I was mixing it up. I didn't know you're supposed to enjoy it layer by layer, which is kind of a fire idea. It makes my hands still shaky, though. Interesting. ADHD does mess with the effects of caffeine. Oh, Tiara said, yeah, it'd be like that. Unfortunately, the YouTube chat's not going to pop up. Oops. I may have to reload for that. It lets us go in normal mode. It also makes us focus normally. I was drinking a lot of coffee while I was editing the Civ Sim video, to be honest with you guys. Coffee works for me, but by the 7th day of each camp, I can't sleep without an evening coffee. You can't sleep without it? Oh, wow. That is weird. Black tea is peak, can't even sweeten it, put 3 spoons of sugar, it still was bitter as hell. Black tea is that bitter? Oh, God. I've been thinking about hopping on the tea train, but I don't know. I just don't know anything about it, and I don't know if I'll love it, but it does seem like it'd be a little more smoothing, and I would probably drink a lot more of it. I hope that okay, yeah, it's all over there. It looks like sand. I hope it's sand. Managed to avoid drinking coffee my whole life. Tried it when I was a kid, hated it, and still do. You're living the life, Salus. Good for you. It's good not to have a just extreme caffeine addiction. It probably is so much money. Yep, reconnect will help if the ID didn't change. I'll see if I can fix that here in a second. It just lets us be normal. Really? You think so, Firefox? At least for me, depends for each. I feel like it does help me focus. And sometimes I think that, like, sometimes I worry that it's not that it helps me focus, but it really is the placebo effect that it helps me focus. And then it also becomes a ritual. Like, before I sit down to... Am I getting keyword lag? That is weird. Before I sit down to do some editing, it's just like a ritual for me. Or in the morning when I sit down to do some work, it's just like ritualistic at that point. I have tea. Abu said I have tea because it's good. Not for the caffeine. Ooh, does it taste good? You like the taste? Tea is so good and comforting. See, I feel like you guys are onto something. It just doesn't sweeten? Oh. I'd assume that caffeine crashes had a bigger effect on people with ADHD, not the caffeine itself. I might be wrong, though. I really don't... I don't drink like a metric shit ton of caffeine. Sometimes... It's weird because sometimes I get the heavy crashes from coffee, and then sometimes I don't. It's a really weird thing. But I will say, these last 2 nights, I've woken up at like 3 o'clock. And I've just not been able to go back to sleep. I just get up out of bed, and I'm like, all right, it's time to do stuff now, I guess. And I haven't been dreaming that much, but sometimes I do have deep dreams, and I do have really good deep sleep, even while I'm on the caffeine. So it's weird. And maybe that has to do with ingestion during the day, but I usually ingest it around the same time. To be fair, it was probably 7-year-old sugar. Oh, God. I mean, caffeine stimulates your prefrontal cortex, which is the main part of your brain that makes you focus. That's why I love drinking it. Get all locked in. What's up, friend? What's up, friend? How are you doing? I tried milk with my coffee last summer, but it wasn't as good as advertised. By the way, I want to go back to my point earlier about milkshakes. About people who go to Starbucks, you're basically just getting a milkshake. It's like, you don't like coffee. You just want a milkshake, dog. Now, of course, they get the energy portion of drinking it just from the coffee, but damn! Just get a milkshake at that point, dude. It's probably less expensive. You know, coffee is expensive from Starbucks. That's insane. I like to go to, like, local coffee shops, because usually it's better, for one. And then two, let's go, like, local businesses, you know, like W local business. So that's what I've kind of been doing. I just don't go to Starbucks for moral reasons. True. Hashtag Keurig. Oh, by the way, hashtag sponsored by Keurig. Literally sponsored by Keurig. I have a Keurig. I was going to get into this. I have a Keurig, and you guys tell me what you think about this. I have a Keurig. I've been using a Keurig for a while, but I went home recently and used some of my family members' coffee pots, and this may seem dumb, but I now feel like I am in need of a coffee pot because it just seems as if, going back to my not speaking in absolutes, of course, it seems as if the coffee pot, like the coffee grounds, are so much smoother than Keurig pods. So much smoother. And I still like the Keurig pods. Like, they're fine, but the smoothness is not there like it is with the coffee pots. Starbucks is low-key overpriced as fuck. It's better to bake your own bread and brew your own. Literally, TR, it's insane. Starbucks is insane. They're just charging out the wazoo. Getting a pack of coffee grounds and put it in the coffee machine takes about 10 minutes. Is very cheap. Literally. So I am thinking, I've been justifying to myself that I'm going to go to Walmart this weekend and buy a coffee pot thingy. And some coffee grounds and start doing it that way. Because Keurig pods are low-key expensive too. Like 10, 15 bucks for 20 pods or something like that. I don't remember. I need the crowbar so bad. And why do those beams teleport to the worst spot they do? Spider, I feel your pain. Starbucks has to charge that much so they can spend on union busting. Is that what it is? Fucking these big corporations, dude. The cheapest pack of coffee I found quickly, this is Finland, was $1, I guess not $1, €1.95. Ooh, that's pretty good. But it's probably really bad. That's what I worry about. I don't mind spending the money. I really don't mind spending the money if the quality is good, you know? I'm really about that. I'm really fine with that. It's probably really bad. I just had to redo a wall so I couldn't snap to air. Knowing and taking back control of what enters my mouth hole is an imperative. It's crazy. What enters my mouth hole? That is an imperative. That's a good imperative. W imperative. I really need to do that. It's the thing is, though, about the things to enter your mouth hole is stuff is just so expensive. Like, healthy stuff is so expensive, but I think if you just put in the work to find healthy alternatives, you can find cheap ways. If you really do the math and just find healthier alternatives and really, like, make a plan, it actually end up being cheaper and healthier and probably tastes better. I'd rather buy coffee from YouTuber brands like Jacksepticeye. I'll start selling my own coffee, TR. Screw it. I spend like $5 at Trader Joe's to get a box of tea that lasts a few weeks. Ooh, that's pretty good, Slotch. I make my own chai espresso latte for like the fourth of the price per volume, and that's with the lactose-free milk that costs twice as much as regular. Dang, you guys are all like doing stuff. I'm jealous. You guys are like doing stuff. I need to start like doing stuff. Like, you guys are making homemade stuff, finding the good stuff. Like, you guys are impressing me. I feel like I feel like I need to do better. Like, I feel like I need to do stuff. Let's go. I need to do stuff. I boil water on the stove, then pour it in a mug, then put tea bag in for roughly 4 minutes, then put like a teaspoon of sugar. That's a pretty quick process. The United States itself consumes more coffee than the rest of the world combined. I'm pretty sure it's not even close. Ooh, that's interesting, man. That's really interesting. Do stuff. Let's go. That is an interesting statistic. We kind of, in the United States, we have like a coffee caffeine culture. We really do. It's really weird. It's weird. Don't you guys think it's weird, the culture we have? I think it's because a lot of us are just like overworked. We're like overworked, overstimulated. It's kind of an issue. I feel like we don't know the long-term problems that are associated with this. We kind of need to do something about it. I'm paying twice as much for lactose milk. I've never checked the price of normal milk. Lactose milk is expensive. I also buy lactose milk because I told you guys about my pizza story and my story about how I got bullied for being lactose. I just got an expensive coffee machine. I'm boring. Yes, don't worry, Fox. I'm boring as well. But we need to start doing stuff, Fox. We need to start doing these things. Making your own chai espresso latte is fucking fire. It's because of our work culture, I would assume. The most standard household machine in Finland is probably a coffee machine. It's honestly pretty standard. It's getting to be pretty standard in the U.S., I feel like. Like, that's all like people would be like, I haven't had my morning coffee when they get to work. I'm like, dude. I've said that shit too before, and I really felt gross saying it. I'm like, wow, I am pathetic. I'm really pathetic. Caffeine is totally healthy, sponsored by Big Coffee. Yeah, they come out with a study of like, oh, look at all the benefits of caffeine and look how healthy it is. Studies sponsored by a mother-sucking caffeine business, dude. You gotta look into those studies sometimes. They sound good until you realize, until you figure out that they're backed by these fucks. They don't want what's best for us, you know. They just want us to keep consuming and putting in our mouth holes. Firefox agrees. As an American, I am shocked that having a coffee machine isn't normal. Basically, everyone. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Abu. That's literally like everyone I know has one, or drinks coffee, or drinks energy drinks. I see people every day at work with energy drinks or coffee. They either have one of the two. Fruit juices are also really marked up. It's like 3x the cost of fruit. Is that the case? You guys are teaching me a lot. I'm about to start doing my own homemade stuff. I'm actually about to start doing my own homemade stuff since you guys are educating me, TR. I'm about to do all homemade shit, and then I'm going to, like, vlog it. I'm going to, like, vlog it, because I feel like that's cool. Like, to do your own homemade shit, and maybe, like, glass... Why do I keep going the wrong direction? And maybe, like, glass jars and stuff. Aesthetic, it just feels aesthetic, right, chat? Oregon, by the way? Oh. You live in Oregon, Abu? I worked in Oregon one summer, or a few summers ago. I worked in Oregon. I stayed in Portland. That's lit. That's lit. I've been in the state. I went to Portland. Beevr is trad wife era. Let's go. True slots. I'm in my trad life. It's also known as a dirty chai latte. You're gonna have to teach me how to make one of those, Spanks. It sounds phenomenal. What is chai? What is chai? I don't know what chai is. Sounds fire though. Beevr vintage story in real life. IRL shit. Beevr quits the internet to become a farmer. I become one of those off-grid people. Shit pisses me off just because it's so much lies. That's all right. Yo, Portland is a great city. Hated on way too much. There is a lot of homeless there. You guys do have a homeless problem. It is beautiful though. I went to the west side of Oregon, and it is beautiful. If you ever go to Oregon, you gotta go to the coast. There's this. I said it last stream, but there's this coast area between Cannon Beach and Rockaway Beach, and Cannon Beach is like a famous tourist spot. There's like this spot that you can go up. You drive up to it. I don't know how many feet up in the air it is, but it's a really high area on the coastline. and it's amazing. It's beautiful. I do recommend going to Oregon. Beautiful, beautiful state. But one of the things that I want to comment on really quickly, just because this is something I've been thinking about, we have less percentage of homeless people than Seattle, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and even it's not that bad. That's fair. It's probably not that bad, but to be fair, that's like the only big city I've ever been to outside of Austin. I've been to Austin, I guess. And literally, that was the most homeless people I've ever seen. It's kind of crazy. But I was like right downtown, so I was staying like right downtown. Me and oh shit, no! I was looking at chat. Please, 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 please. Please, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Block up, block up, block up, block up. Ooh. No, my gosh. Where does that bear come from? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, chat. Listen, 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 listen. Literally, it's all Cupid. I'm just, every time I look at chat, fucking a bear pops out of nowhere. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna loot that ruin. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care. I'm almost dead. I care a lot. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my gosh, bro. Anyways, what I was saying was, let me put this back. I'll see how Oregon Coast is great. Rockaway is one of my favorite beach towns. Let's go. Let's go. Fucking again. Beck, what's up, Beck? Me and Oregonian and Portland PDX just entering the chat. What's up, Beck? Welcome in, Beck. Who was right? They're hunting you down. I know. They literally are. Right when I'm not paying attention. Doing nothing but yapping. Bear of impending doom. Welcome to Ashmore, my friend. Hopefully, you know what would be cool is if Ashmore could become, like, the Ashmore story could become lore in the Vintage Story community. Like, beyond our community, that would be so cool. Oh, my gosh. That was close. Fifth dimensional bear. Suffer the wrath of perfectly timed bears. Ohio's the best state. As I said in my Florida home. Bro lives in Ohio. Never been to Ohio. I love Florida, though. I do love Florida. Been there. Go to vacation there to the beaches. Wait, I heard PDX. I disappeared for like 5 seconds. Beck on the YouTube chat side of things said they are an Oregonian. They are from Oregon. Let's go. Let's go. That is what we're going for. I'm a pastry chef. Can send some ideas for the kitchen fun. And chai equals G. Ooh. See, this is amazing. This is amazing. You guys do amazing things. That would be awesome. Now, what is chai? I'm sorry. I might have missed it earlier, what you said. But what is chai? Oh, chai is tea. Okay, you said it right there. My bad, Jinx. My bad. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, send the... Hey, slide the recipe. Slide the recipe, Jinx. Colin and I are still somewhat actively working on the religion. Oh, I know it breaks the mod. It's those arrows. The arrows makes it break for some reason. Never say chai tea. What, am I saying chai wrong? Am I saying chai wrong, Fox? Chai. Holy chai. Oh no, the arrows breaks the mod. That's crazy. I'm saying it right. I am. That's crazy. I can't hear chai without thinking coffee. Chai means tea. Oh, okay. Let me try and do this really quickly. Let me try and reboot this. See if we can get chat to pop up back again. Because on the YouTube side of things, it kind of pooed there for a second. Whoopsies. Almost got eaten there. That was a close one. Yeesh. Yeesh. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing homemade stuff. I've been thinking about switching up my diet, but I really just can't cook. Like, I'm not a good cook. So that's kind of, I don't have any recipes. I just eat the most bland food ever, and then I down it with, like, a Coke. I just down it with a Coke. Bland food, bland food. I hope to get whitelisted for this next server wipe. Never been a part of a server like this before, but my Blackguard butt loves to fight, and there's plenty of that, I bet. You definitely can get whitelisted for. You're definitely gonna get whitelisted. You're gonna get whitelisted for it, Beck. If you just put the whitelist in there, the mods will approve it for show. So, that will absolutely happen. But I don't know. We've got some PvP mods. I don't know how they work. So there's not just rampant PvP, but I'll switch you guys over here in just a second. So that is something to look out for. Okay, let me see if I can fix this really quickly for you guys. You can just hear Vintage Story in the background. See if I can fix this. 1 second. Boo, I'm everywhere in all the woods. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. True. Let's go, Abu. Okay, let me see if I can fix this really quickly. It's got a little bit of breaky here. Start with some simple bread, beer recipes. Ooh, beer. Suffer the wrath of my bears. Oh, no worries. I read the rules. Love fighting both monsters and other folk as long as allowed. Yeah, we have some sort of thing we're setting. I haven't been looking into it. I've been out of the loop. I've been not reading the stuff. I deadass in game almost just got struck by lightning. That is crazy. That is crazy. Appreciate you, lightning. Okay, let me see if I can reconnect now. Let's try this again. Rain in this game is so loud, chat. It's so loud. There we go. Okay, let's pop back in, see if it works this time. You don't even got to buy yeast. It's free from the air. Bread. People have been commenting on some of my old YouTube videos. They'd be like, what's up, Ellis? I guess Ellis is some character from Left 4 Dead 2. They're like, what's up, Ellis? And they say I sound extremely country. Chat, do I sound hick? Am I hick? Am I extremely hick sounding? When I was up in Oregon, and I am from like the southern part of the United States. When I was up in Oregon, people were making fun of me for saying y'all. They're like, oh, look, he said y'all. I'm like, y'all are making fun of me. You're making fun of me. Stop. It's not funny. Okay, there we go. Some of it's unbroken there. I'll have to fix the YouTube part later. No, not really. Firefox is summoning the bears. Please don't. Greetings, Earthlings, friends, and fellow extraterrestrials. Hey, what's up, Saturn? Hey, long time no see. What's good, Saturn? What's good? As an Oregonian, I say y'all all the time. You sound like urban Southern, really. My mom is from Idaho, though, so I don't know. I don't hear it too much, but I live in the South. Hey, okay, so let's go. Welcome back, Meep Kid. I'm here for the bear hunt. You've missed it, Saturn. I almost died from bears so many times. Like 17 different times I've almost been deaded. It's just been insane. I literally like 5 or 10 minutes ago, I almost got fucked. Yo, V, what you up to? I'm just trying to survive, Meme Kid. I'm just trying to survive. You do sound mostly Southern, but not that Southern. You sound like Austin, Texan. I'm from Oklahoma is where I'm from originally. I grew up there basically all my life. So I basically consider myself like half Okie, half Texas. As an Oregonian, I honestly can't tell, but I haven't been around a lot of people. But I do say soda pop, and people get thrown off by that. Oh, you say soda pop? That is weird, Beck. That is a weird thing to do. I will say. You should be shamed for that. No, I'm kidding. And it won't be the last. I swear you guys are spawning this in on me. Why don't English speakers just use thou for the singular instead of investing a new plural? You? Oh! Nobody say anything about what just happened. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. Be-doo boop beep boop bop. Nothing to see here. Just a big hole. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Beaver's cheating. I'm not, I swear. I'm really not. The falling in this game is just extremely weird. It's just extremely weird. Mods ban him. Please, no, please. I don't know. The falling in this game is just weird. It really is. Invoking a bear into the hole, I'll freak out. You just barely missed it, Saturn. Must have been the wind. Oh, that is hilarious. Just start saying Skyrim NPC quotes. Must have been the wind. Yeah, I should have just not said anything, just looked around. Must have been the wind. Anywho. Beavr's so goated, he just breaks the law of physics trust. See, that? There you go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You just don't... When you're goated like this, when you're just goated at the game, you just don't take damage. Just kind of how it works. I swear I'm not cheating. I can't fly. Listen, I'm spamming the bar. Can you hear that? Can you hear me spam? I can't fly. I don't know what happened. I just got big furry feet. I think. I don't know. Something that whatever helps you take the fall. You ever seen those parkour guys where when they jump from building to building, they do like a little roll? I wonder if that helps when you're falling from a big height. You do like a little front roll. Why do I have bushes in my inventory? They do it supposedly it helps because they be doing it. Do a little front roll. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is put these bushes down. Yes, it does. Okay. We're gonna put these bushes down and then we're gonna place the fences around. Have I been rhyming words tonight? Is that what I've been doing? I don't. I'll send you a time, meme kid. Why did my Twitch block the message camp? Because of not safe for work? Oh, did it really? Did it really? Cupid, you have like 4 badges, which is crazy. Your Twitch name has like 4 badges. That's swag. What do I have in my hand? Black Currant. There we go. Okay. It's supposed to disperse the force. Rolling does help spread the force. It's so weird to me, though, because, like, if you land, you have to land on something first, right? You know what I mean? That's so weird. It's such a weird idea to me. Like, I kind of understand, but you have to land on something first. Like, your feet have to hit first, right? So it's like, how does the force get dispersed when I feel like it should hit immediately? Like, as soon as you land, like, boom, there's force. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? For some values of rhyming, I guess you have been rhyming. I've been spit. Beevr, when will you drop your first album on Spotify? Shit, I don't know. What do you think? Should I drop some heat, Amu? Should I drop some heat? Drop some craziness? Okay, what was I saying? I was going to start... I've never done the daub before, by the way, chat. This is my first time daubing it up. Dab me up. Dab me up, cousin. We're going to do this one. We need a lot of dirt still, though. I don't have a lot of dirt. We'll have, like, a superior metric shit ton of dirt. So let us get some dirty dirt. Getting dirty. Yo, Beevr, check Hobbies channel. We have something for you. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let me put this together, and then I'll look. I'll look here in a little bit. Oh, goodness. Did you draw me? That would be so sick. Do I look cute? Am I handsome? Chat, am I handsome? Yay, let's go. Did you get my good side? Your body crumples a bit, then gets damaged, I imagine, like a piece of jelly. It's just weird. I don't know. I can't wrap my head. There's just certain things that I can't wrap my head around. That's why I'm not like a physicist, because physics don't be making sense to me. Yes, very. Let's go. W Firefox, W. Okay, where do I want to get my dirt from? I'm like a big snob for not ruining terrain. I don't know if y'all are the same way, but I am kind of a snob. Like, I want to make sure that I don't make the terrain look worse, you know? I don't know why that is. Yo, you think early or late? Definitely early, meme kid. Definitely early. You see, it spreads the force because of impulse. Equals force delta timers. I thought you were actually going to go off there. Abu. I thought you were actually going to go off there and spit some knowledge on me. I was totally expecting you to explain. I was like, oh, okay. Impulse, huh? I don't know. I have a C in physics, man. That is hilarious. But I have to cheat a little. I'm studying physics. That's so fun. You ever GPT it? I never used GPT. Wasn't like a thing when I was in college, but I wish, dude. I wish. That would have been so nice. Around the time I was graduating is when ChatGPT became like a thing to do. Both of you to assume I know what impulse even means. I didn't know what it meant either. I was like, what? What is impulse? I was, hello? What does impulse mean? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay. Probably a couple hours. I mean, kid, probably a couple hours. Yeah. Impulse is the time the force is spread out over. So, things are just so weird, you know? Things are just so weird. I want to slap that mosquito. Dude, it's all up in my ear. It's gonna, here's the thing, is one of these mosquitoes is gonna get all up in my ear, and then somebody's gonna have to suck it out with a straw. Who's volunteering to suck a mosquito out of my ear with a straw? Who's gonna do it? Huh? Who's gonna do that for me? I always try to keep the terrain looking nice. W. I got you. I got you. Hey, I almost got me, Firefox. I almost got me. Let's go. Somebody, I've seen that before where somebody had a fly in their ear and they sucked it out with a straw. That was crazy. See, Abu really loves me. Thank you, Abu. You're self-sabotaging if you do that. Even worse in medical fields because you're fucking over every else too besides yourself. Yeah, if you're doing... Yeah. I completely agree with you, TR. I'm scared. I'm scared on the upcoming... There's like noises outside. What is going on? Is there a thunderstorm? No, it's just my neighbors upstairs. Okay. I'm scared. You guys tell me what you think about this, but I'm scared about the medical profession future with these people that are going through nursing school and stuff like that. And, dude, if they've been using ChatGPT and I come up to a doctor that has been using GPT, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. You know, like, that's, I don't know. If you pour some of that candle wax from earlier in there, we could get the mosquito. And then we're just going to calcify this mosquito in my ear, meme kid. What are your neighbors doing? I don't know. They're doing some... Dude, my neighbors above me are suspect. They be screaming and shit sometimes. It's real... It gets real spooky up there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I think there's some weird shit. I hope they can't hear me, but there's some weird shit that be happening. I don't know what they be doing, but... If you're paying hella tuition, just to fake your qualification with Clickers and just give me the money. Yeah, facts. Facts. From what I checked, medical studies require things that chat. Yeah. Playing Vintage Story alongside watching the stream, and I just found a huge iron deposit in a cave right by my base. I'm so jealous of you, man. I'm so jealous of you. It's so hard. It's so hard to find iron. It's so hard. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I promise. Okay. I am. That's good for you. Now to find 10. Jeez. Anyway, I got to do my English homework. I was assigned over the break. Oof. Okay. Good luck with the English homework. Good luck with the English homework, Abu. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. We'll see you later. Have a good time. Good luck with the homework. I wish you best of luck. I once lost my chest full of my treasures and cloth. I'm still recovering from that. Holy shit. How did you end up losing that? Tiara, how do you end up losing that? Okay. Now the question becomes, we kind of need like a little overhang. Big freaking, oh, my cat is about to go fed, dude. It's making noises. Oh, somebody's outside and he does not like that. All right, so we need a little overhang. So this is where the little overhang goes. The question is, chat, is how far do we want this overhang to go? Do we want all sides? Because I usually do all sides, but our inspiration picture has, it only goes to what looks like two sides. And I'm honestly not, because I would never lie to you guys. I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to just do two sides. That goes hard. So that's what we're going to do. I do like that. It's just a little different, It's a little different. It's a little odd. It's a little regular. And then right here, we can put possibly a little wooden, that little wooden spot hanging off would be cool. What you building? I'm building a house, meme kid. I'm building the house. We'll see how it goes. Can we see the cat pretty please with the cherry on top? I'll grab his little ass for, I'll grab his little ass at the end of stream, Firefox. He's a little handsome feller. He's getting chunky though. He's getting real chunky. Cannot place, okay. I was like, what's wrong? What is the issue here? I have no idea. I was moving to a medium fertility area and the chest from nowhere to be found. So I just swallowed the oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. That is brutal. I'm sorry for your loss. Tiara, that's awful. I'm acting like somebody died, but truly, that's a tragedy. Am I getting like a 6 number there? 6, 7? Best day ever. Let's go. Big cat time. I wish I had a cat cam. Also in the forest, I feel cocky right now because I got like 20 armor worth of bone armor. Feeling juiced. I don't have any armor in this game. Okay, so this is going like this. Now, yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now, how many blocks high do we want to go, though? Because on the sides, we're going to have a similar roof where it arches up at the top. But how? Oh, gosh. Loud Discord noises. Jesus, my ears. Hold on. Hold on. Jesus. Okay, there we go. Put my thing on Do Not Disturb. We want to put the arches on the side, but oh gosh, this is just so difficult with daubing things is hard. Chat, daubing things is hard. It's difficult. And you can't even jump on top of it. Craziness. Greatness. It'd say 24, it'd say 6, 7. Don't judge me, Firefox, okay? I'm gonna be saying it when I am 67. I'll be like, you kids don't know the things that I had to go through when I was young. Oh! You have no idea what I had to go through when I was young. Do y'all feel like you're going to do the same thing that old people do nowadays where they're like, yeah, I went up 3 different mountains up and down in a fiery snow to get to school? Do you guys feel like we're going to do that? I'm like, yeah, I had all these, I had all these social media apps. I had Twitch chat just trying to get me killed the entire time, redeeming points. My life was so hard. My life was just so hard. And it's just really tough. It's really tough for me. No, I'm not going to. I might. Maybe I will. Hella parkour skills. I'm going to come up with the most stupid stories to screw with those kids like current old people. I feel like when you're old, dude, when you're old, you just like don't give a fuck. It's awesome, honestly. I used to work at a gym. And I would go in the old men's room. This is like pretty common. It's pretty common. So what am I looking for? I need more fences, dude. I'm going to need a lot of fences. Going to need a lot of fences. Ooh. But I used to work at a gym and literally, I would just see old dudes in there in the men's locker room with jock straps or just butt booty ass naked. Strictly old dudes. And I was just like, oh, cool. Can we at least wear a towel, old guy? Like, I get it. I get you don't give a shit. And that's cool. Like, that's no problem. But I am not trying to see them saggy cheeks, brother. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to see them saggy cheeks. That's okay. I could go without. Scarred for life now. I'll never forget that man's cheeks. In a jockstrap, bro. And that's not my fault. We're in the Ram Apocalypse, so there's that. There is that. I'm looking at what you're doing, and I can't see the vision. Just trust. Just trust, meme kid. Just trust. I had to ski through the pits of hell for a day to get to school. The uphills were pretty bad. I once convinced Valve to release Half-Life before going to school. Little they know that Half-Life 3 won't even be out when I'm old. That or Skyrim 6, or not Skyrim 6, sorry. Gosh, that just sounds dumb. I just sound dumb now, don't I? Not Skyrim 6, freaking Elder Scrolls 6. What do you guys think about that? That game's never coming out at this point. Oh, no. Is this? Oh, this is odd. This is odd. This is an odd number. Oh, no. What are we going to do about that, chat? I don't like, you know how I feel about odd numbers. Even numbers? Why am I? This is not odd. This is even. Even Steven. I don't like that. I don't like even Stevens, but I don't think we really have a choice. So we're just going to deal with it for the time being. And we'll come up with a fix later for it. I'm just putting that onto my future self. I'm like, all right, future self, you can handle that. Okay, so basically, for those that are not familiar with Vintage Story, what you do is you put these wattle fences up, and then you put Daub in it, and like Daub like does its thing. Daub like does its thing, I guess. I don't know. I've never done this before. This is also my first time. This is also my first time. Dobby me, please. Okay, not super hard to make. Let's make some, and we'll see how this goes. You're odd for not liking evens. Oh, you got me, Saturn. You got me. You got me. With your jokes. I wish I had jokes like that, honestly. I wish I could make jokes like that. I never think of stuff like that. It's funny how quiet they became ever since their games flopped, and that now Elder Scrolls is their only license to running well. Holy shit, it's 4 a.m. I'll go to sleep again. All right, good night, Genovix. Good night, Genovix. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, brother. Have you a fantastic night, a fantastic sleep. We'll see you later. Do I have everything to make the Daub? Also, you aren't wrong. Elder Scrolls 6 is technically a continuation of Skyrim from what they confirmed. Oh! I didn't even realize that it was a continuation. That's good, though. That's good. I'm ready for it to come out. Although The Witcher 4 may come out, of course. Oh, nope, I got the clay. Okay, there we go. We got the Daub. Oh, yes. But for some reason, we have golden brown, which I'm not understanding. Hello? Hello? I guess I have to have blue clay to make it tan, probably, or fire clay. Tragic. You know what, though? You know what we could do? We can just go get some blue clay because we do know where some is at. I'm usually not an advocate of doing that just because I feel like most of the time it doesn't matter, but I want tan. That's what I want. Woo, Vintage Stream. Just finished watching your Vintage Story Civilization. What's up, Heather Homesteader? Welcome in. Welcome to the club. Welcome in. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Welcome in. We stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I'm starting a new little playthrough, so welcome in. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I think people are liking it. We're gonna have another one in the future, and I do, like I said earlier, I want to get an interview. Look at this. This is kind of looking good. I know it's just in its starting phases, but I do like it. We are gonna try and get a little interviewee with the players. Who do you? I don't know if you guys will remember, but man, sure hope all-knowing God comes up to you and interviews you right now. I'd say some crazy shit. Which players would you want to see interviews from the most? I'm curious. Because I have I damn near have a list of 10 players in my head to interview. Obviously, we want to interview Marmal. I'm thinking the leader of each faction, of course. And then maybe Reese. Who else? I'm trying to think who else. Marmal. So Marmal, Reese, Big Papa, maybe Torch, Amnesia Joe, Super Obama. Who else? I feel like I'm missing some people. Greenwood from the Bastion, or Pua. Oh, and then we got to get Tim or Slotch as well. Slotch, we may have to get you in there. You're Timmy. We got to have a representative from Ashmore. Okay, so I'm out to look for blue clay. Yes? Correct. W. Where is some blue clay, though? I know I found some. Oh, it's just a generation away. It's just a generation away. Perfect. Love that. Oh, gosh. Dirty cough. Dirty cough. Interview the bear that wiped out that one group. I wish I could give that name a bear, Fox. I wish I could give that name a bear. Wait. I wish I could give that name a bear. Wait. What? What the hell is this guy saying? I wish I could give that name a bear. Hey, name, have a bear. Crazy line. That is a crazy line, isn't it? Bearing names, Beep Kid says. That was a crazy line. Here, bear, have a name. Your name shall be. I don't know what the name of the bear should be. I should have interviewed that bear. That would be good. Bear, what are your thoughts? And it's just I'm like, sick, dude. Sick as fall. Ashgore's good. Saluse. Actually, Saluse, you know what? We're since we're instead of Timmy or Slots, we may have to have you. If neither one of those representatives can come, we may have to have you. I have to give your pre-death speech that you gave in the video before you jump off the void. We may have to have it. Be prepared. Get that script ready. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. I'm sure one of the two will be available. I'm sure that we can get Timmy out there. What was their religion again? The ones that got wiped out? They were the people of the obelisk. Don't call it a religion. It was most definitely a cult. They won't admit to it. It's a freaking cult. They are a bunch of cultish people. Okay, so we've got a ways to go. And we're kind of going through forested areas. They'll tell you it wasn't a cult. They're lying. They're lying. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you. They're a cult. I've seen it. I've seen the cult stuff. How long did it take to edit a video like that? It was the first I watched on your channel. So I will tell you. Call the bear. What did I just say? Call the bear the obelisk then. Obbly wobbly. A light temporal storm is approaching. No, not right now. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. Please, not right now. That's not cool. That's not cool. Please not. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a hole once this comes. Not as funny as a bear. Were there no preachers of the Holy Pan? We did have one person that was panning real hard, Saturn. We did have one. I would be a bad rep. I had one line in the video and refused to praise the obelisk. Oh, you refused to praise the obelisk, Saluse? That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you for the follow, Heathen. So to answer your question, Heathen. So what our deal was? Oh shoot. So in total playtime, we had 8 sessions, I believe. We had 8 sessions, and each session was 8 hours apiece. And so that's 64 hours of recording time. And that's not to mention like the pre-prep in the lobbies. I would get in there about 30 minutes beforehand. And, you know, I would put the stage up for everybody to hop in and chat a little bit before and then a little bit of chatting after. I was exhausted after, by the way. And so the editing, I went super hard. I went super hard on the editing. I can't even tell you how many hours I put into editing it. I'll tell you this. The date that we got done was October 11th is the date that we got done doing the sessions. And I edited, basically I spent every single morning, day, weekend, evening editing that. Like I stopped streaming like I had normally been doing. I stopped streaming and I would just basically spend every waking hour editing that video. So I wish I would have kept track. I couldn't tell you how many it was, but it came out on December, what day did that video come out? I don't know. It came out sometime in December, but essentially, anytime that I wasn't doing my normal job, I was editing that video, basically, if I wasn't working out as well. So whatever that is, whatever that time period is of days, I'd spend all day on the weekend. It was crazy. It was crazy stuff. So couldn't tell you how many hours exactly, but over a two-month time span, I would say it was a lot. It was a lot. You ain't the obelisk and made it some of a bear. I'm afraid I'm going to get obliterated in this forest, to be honest with you. Fox. I remember someone penned in that they got steel out of it. Yep, 100%. I feel like the religious roleplay on the new Four Kingdoms idea will go a lot further and will be really cool. I 100% am in agreement with you, Mitt. Oh! Please, please, please. Another thing with that, Mitt, is I do think we're going to have some cool mods that are going to exacerbate? Is that, am I doing that right? The medieval, or not the medieval, but the fantasy elements of it even further. So I really, really like the idea. And we also, Gremlingo, one of our mods, puts in an insane amount of work. Built an entire custom map for the event. We have the custom map. And it's going to be amazing, guys. It's going to be great. Not going to lie, worth it. You cooked. Firefox, don't make me cry. I will cry. I will cry. No legacy of the Phanerozoic. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What is that? What is that, Saturn? I'm sorry. How do you manage to always pull words that sound funny or weird? I don't know. I just like say words and shit sometimes. It's gonna get me in trouble one of these times, Fox. I just know it. I just know it. 2 to 3 months is crazy. You and a guy called Blowfish have your foot in the door with that style of video. I also, I want to do, we're going to do another one here in a few months, and I want to do those style of videos on my main channel. And I also want to do an infection style event. I've said this before, but I want to do an infection style event with drifters. Oh yeah, Blowfish. It's Blobfish. You better accept my application. Gonna try to make an anti-religious peasant. Oh, I got you, man. I got you 100%. 100%. Would you have preferred people sent you individual clips or one long video with the combined clips? I did the latter. I keep thinking the former may have been easier for you. I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter, literally. Literally, Twitter goes crazy. Twitter would pop off. Some of the things I say. Before I answer that, Salusa, one of the things that does help, I just want to mention to you guys since y'all are here in stream, is that I do like look at the individuals that are here in stream and that are active in like the Discord community and stuff. I definitely like to accept people that are like community members that are active. I like to accept y'all's applications for sure, just because I feel like I just feel like I know y'all. I mean, it's just better. I just like it that way. So. Just a heads up. But to answer your question, Salus, I do think what was the best is when, like, Maple did this, for example, with his footage, is he gave me timestamps of important things that happened throughout his long footage that he submitted. And that was really, really good. Clips are definitely, I would say clips are the best, probably. Just because I'm not going to go sort through like 8 hours of footage. It's just not going to happen. Unless you put timestamps, then I will. That's the ultimate best, is if you have long time footage with timestamps. Applications for what? What are we talking about? For the next Civ Sim event, Fox, there will be applications for it. For each event that we do. We do applications for. I read through all the applications last time. I am insane. I read through like 500 applications in 2 days. It was a weird time in my life. I'd simply make the largest farm. He who controls the corn controls the world. That's the goal. You could call that the corn rule. He who controls that's what they call the golden rule, right? He who controls the gold makes the rules. Isn't that interesting? I've been thinking about that a lot recently. Somebody said that to me, and I really like that quote. Very interesting quote. He who makes the corn, who controls the corn controls the world. You got it. You got it, heathen. You got it. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Salus. Good question. I don't have much experience yet, so I don't know if I should apply to the next one. We're honestly accepting. It really doesn't matter if you have like a lot of experience or not with Vintage Story. It definitely helps. But overall, I like to prioritize people that are active in the community. Certainly. All right. I shall become the coal baron. I love it. I love the enthusiasm. I love the aspirations. It also helps. I just like when people are like passionate. That's also one thing that I look in the applications for. Although I don't want to give like away all the application details that I look at, just because I don't want people to like try and game the system, you know. But I trust the people in the streams. Those are the real ones. Farm can be attacked. That is true. It's a quote from Jafar in the Disney Aladdin movie. He who makes the gold makes the rule. Oh, is that where the quote is from? Oh, I didn't know. I thought that was just like some general random quote. That's a fire quote. I've been kind of thinking about that. I guess I'll try to be a pacifist like Mermal. I mean neutral. I like his idea of interacting with everyone. It did result in Mermal playing a prominent role, but also getting assassinated. So think about that portion, Fox. You gotta think about that portion. I might just mine up all the brown coal and trees and have a monopoly on coke. Holy genius. You could tell people you're selling coke. That would be sick. You could be a coke dealer That would be so sick, TR. That would be so sick. Being the coke dealer would be fire. And people never make coke or anthracite. I don't know if you can make anthracite in this game. I don't know if that's only a thing you can find or if that's something that you can make. I'm not sure, but being a coke dealer is a fire title. In a sim event, being a coke dealer, that's like #1. That's #1 title. It's got to be the best title, right? Being remembered as the coke dealer in the event. Freaking peak cinema. Act like Murmo 2 and turn out to be the big villain behind the scene. That would be a twist. Everybody loves a good twist. I like that idea. You got a mine anthracite? Okay, so it's only a mining one. Churro. I was thinking that maybe was the case. Okay, we gotta get some berries on our way back because we were kind of starving a little bit. A wee bit. A little bit starvy. But I do want to get back, most importantly, with this blue clay. Also, a light temporal storm is approaching. We gotta go. You gotta mine anthracite. Anthracite is old coal. You can't make it. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Anthracite is old coal. Interesting. Did not know that. I hope you make a third event at some point. I'd like to join as a player again, but I'm also interested in helping to get footage for this next one. It's a tough choice. I imagine that is tough, and you don't have to get footage, Salus, if that's not something that you don't want to do. But definitely, I think people enjoy the events and they are fun to do. So we will continue doing them. Like I said, I want to do several different type of events. I don't want to always do the Civ Sim. I'd like to do, like I said, the infection one or other kind of stuff. That we can, other kind of ideas that we can come up with. So yeah, there will definitely be more. Although this next video will not come out as fast as the last one did because I went a little too hard. I'm gonna gobble up all the fuel sources and control the flow of coke and coal. You should watch Nesh's video. I saw that. The geology of Minecraft YouTuber. He's a geologist. I've seen that video. We talked about it live stream Saturday. I haven't watched the video actually, but people told me it was good. Where do you host your server from? Asking from Australia. What's up, Ryan? So I get sponsored. We have a sponsor. I don't like receive money, but they do sponsor us with a nice server. They're really helpful. Voxy Host. We use Voxy Host for our Civ Sim events, and they're really great. But for the community server, we have one of our mods has a in-home server that they do for that. But Voxy Host is the server platform that we use. Just have a Roman LARP and build roads to everyone's cities. Anthracite is highly metamorphosized. Coal that burns very efficiently and cleanly. What the fuck is that? Metamorphosized meat. Metamorphosed. I think that I get that. I get what you're saying. I forgot the definition though. Yeah, we did. I saw him live when he was streaming his first season on Vintage Story. The geology of Vintage Story is pretty solid overall. That's what I've been told. Like it really is pretty good. It's pretty accurate. That's what I like about this game. Makes you a little diffy diff. Makes you a little diffy. Skill diff. Skill diff, chat. Can I offer anyone a skill diff? But yeah, I do need to watch that video. I also need to come up with a different thumbnail for the Civ Sim video because I haven't finished this last one. I worked on a new one. I wanted to use that one as kind of like a placeholder and also because like I'm bad at thumbnails, but I came up with a new one that was pretty exciting, but I haven't got a chance to work on it some more. I kind of got stumped. So I got to go back and work on that and get that updated, change that. I like this other one better that I've been working on. Gets turned within the hop. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for dumbing it down for me, TR. Thank you for dumbing that. That makes sense. W explanation. How did you discover Vintage Story, Beevr? So that's a good question. Crazily enough, I think I was on Reddit and I was on the YouTube. I was on the I think it was either YouTube Reddit or partnered Reddit, and I had seen somebody was like, dude, you should play like Vintage Story. And I had seen it and I was like, huh. And I checked out Vintage Story and I was like, interesting. Maybe I'll play that. And then I didn't, for like 2 or 3 months, I didn't play it, didn't try it or anything. And then I just randomly was like, I'm going to go back and play that game that I got recommended. And that's kind of how I figured I came upon it, is just some random recommendation in the YouTube subreddit. Just somebody randomly recommended it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go back and play that. And then I started playing, and I was like, this is lit. And then I made that one video. I made the video called... what is that? The Ultimate Survival Game? I wonder, is it the Ultimate Survival Game you've never heard of? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember what it's titled. But then I ended up making that game, and that was my first ever world. In that video was my first ever world. Oh man, my recording equipment is so sad. I had like a shitty webcam and a shitty mic. I had a Yeti mic that was just awfully tuned. Just terrible. Just terrible. Okay, off of this way we go. But it's almost, I've almost been playing Vintage Story for a year, which is kind of crazy to say. It's not been, it'll be a year and like 2 months, I think, but it's kind of wild. I've been streaming for a long time too, which is kind of insane. Saturn Meme Kid, no. TR does. I've been streaming for a while, honestly. I've had a chronic 2-year-long Vintage Story addiction. And it's chronic with me too. I have a chronic video making addiction with Vintage Story. Wait, maybe I watched it, let me see. You might have, you might have. Saves to loose, I've got over 600 hours of Vintage Story. We're all just going fed. The addiction to the funny voxel sim. Village Song really launched your channel to the moon? It did. It really did. It for sure did. Wonder how long I've been watching your streams? A long time. A long time, Meme Kid. A long, long time. I used to, I've said this before on stream. Never mind, I didn't watch it. Save it for later. It may not be a great video, but I made it. Thanks for watching it. But, oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Perfect time to get inside. Perfect time to get inside. Please, please, inside now. Thank you. Just joined. What's up, Notesend? What's good, Kate? What's up, Notesend? Oh, there's a resin right there. Resin, I don't have enough inventory space. Get inside, please, now, for the love of bejeebus. Yeah, before I made Vintage Story videos, I made, like, kind of funny, like, funny montages of me and my friends playing. I thought they were good. But, those are fun to make. Yeah, right at the wrong time. Right at the wrong time. Okay, so we got all the blue clay. We can make the daub now. And hopefully we get the daub on there before the thing comes. Before the thing does the thing and the blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Okay. And grass. If I did end up joining as a player in this next event, I fear becoming a goblin or orc and having to voice them. Oh my god, you gotta commit to the role. You can't, no slouching, Sluice, no slouching. You gotta, I want to hear that orc voice. I want to hear that orc voice. That is hilarious. That would be extremely funny. Okay, so that actually does give me the tan daub. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Okay. How long ago did you make that one long road vid? I don't know. I don't know, Meme Kid. I have to go back and look. That was the first vid you seen? Really, Meme Kid? That's a go-to video. I think the Steam Vintage Story is getting is crazy. I'm glad it's not losing its flavor despite its bigger player base. 100%. I think it's only going to get better. I think it's only going to get better, Heathen. Thank you for the follow, Avocado. W name. My voice will break. Next, we're going to have other races. Oh my gosh, I'm going to love voicing them. They are, Firefox. They are going to have races. They are going to have races. Whoops, I just turned my mic up way too loud. They are going to have different, we're going to have different races. If you've ever seen the mod, it's called what is it called? It's called Fantasy Races. So we're going to have orcs, goblins, Please, 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 for the love of God. Please, for the love of God. For the love of God. Please, please, please. Okay, okay. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this. Please, can I do something about this? This is ridiculous. While this goes, so I can catch up on chat really quickly. Let me turn this down for you guys, because this is just ridiculous. But what I was saying is, we're going to have other races. Beevr, I regret not finding your channel sooner, but you're still the only stream I really watch. Thank you, Spider. Thank you, Firefox. Thank you, Spider. Thank you, Firefox. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate you guys. It really means a lot to me that you guys come and watch and hang out. I love it. I love streaming and hanging out with you guys. So, hi, I saw your YouTube video. It was really cool. Thank you, Avocado. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Water Wheels in the next update, finally. Is that in the next update? Ooh. Hey, one of your server series should involve the My Little Pony mod. Imagine having all the players be ponies. Oh, God. Here's the thing, is it would be cool until things got freaky. It would be cool until things got freaky, and then fucking, when freaky things happen, I wouldn't know what to do. Gotta get a better mic and practice my voice. Everybody can get their voice acting skills on. Only once. How would an orc speech go? Would you be talking in third? I don't know. I know somebody out there would go crazy. Players would be assigned races randomly, if I remember right. So, game wanting trains though. I think there's a train mod coming, Ryan. I think there is a train mod coming. Yeah, everybody's gonna have to practice their voice acting skills. But I've been kind of debating. You guys tell me what you think. But I've been kind of going back and forth about whether or not what I want to do as far as allowing people to choose races or giving people a this is gonna sound wrong. This could be taken out of context, but like a race hierarchy. And it's not a hierarchy. It's like a preferential list of like, who do you want to be first? Who's your first pick? Who's your second pick? Who's your third pick? Who's your fourth pick? We could do that, but the thing is that'd be such a pain. That'd be such a pain. Or we can do to where we just give a person a random race, which I am kind of in favor of because I think that would be fun, where people they can't like team up or like, pre-make factions beforehand or anything like that and just get thrust into a random world. There's Kitty Cat, dude. There's Mr. Kitty back. He must be hungry. Are you hungry? No food? No food. He meowed at me. I'd beg for a built-in voice changer in the voice mod when we use the races mod. For humanity, some point random does sound fun, 100%. Yeah. Cat is said this in a different stream, but there needs to be a warfare update or a mod specifically for Civ events. Castles walled, making it harder to just tunnel. That would be nice. I'm hoping some interesting mods come out between now and the next time it comes. Everybody says CAD. Random race is fun. You're born without choice. Yeah, which I really like the idea of. I just worry that some people will still apply and hope that they get their random race or hope that they get their race. And then when they don't get their race, they just end up quitting anyways. They're like, okay, well, I don't have my race. I'm just not going to do what I want to do. So that kind of worries me about that part. But I don't know. It's something I'm still kicking around. We still have plenty of time beforehand. But it's going to be sick. It's going to be super cool. So you can make everyone else do random, but I'm going to be human, obviously. We got to get you a special human spot. Got to get you a special human spot, man. Like a gang of outcasts in no one's land. Race wars might get taken too far, though. Would be cool. Yeah, that is. Here's the thing: is like this will be like a very, what would you say? Like a very barbaric kind of simulation when it comes to races. Like it could be questionable. I don't even know if I should be allowed to upload it on YouTube, really, to be honest with you. But we're gonna go ahead and do it. Some crazy things could go happen. We'll see. Maybe do extra applications. Plummet Square would work in the meanwhile. I think it does. It really does a great job, honestly. Maybe do extra applications for people who got good reasons to switch it, making tunneling harder and stopping plum and stone. Yeah, I will say this with the stopping people from. I do kind of want to enable gravity on this one. That way, people cannot tunnel under, because that did happen quite a bit in the Civ Sim, and I want to make that difficult on people. I feel like that would be fun, and it would make things harder on people. It would be interesting. Fair enough, meme kid. Fair enough. Will the mixed teams be allowed, though? Mixed teams will listen, when you get in the Civ Sim event, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can go hang out with another faction. You can make your own separate faction within your race. You can do whatever you want. The thing that you have to consider, though, is if somebody's another race, are they going to be like, oh, we need to kill this person on sight? I don't know. A lot of interesting things that could happen there. You need to have nothing wrong with a little tribalist Tolkien level warfare. True. You need to have a little simulation with dinosaur mods. You could tame dinosaurs, 2 tribes facing off. That would be sick. I just worry about the lag. Ooh. That would be cool, though. A little barbaric, a dinosaur civilization. Goodbye, kitty. Kitty's right over here. He's coming back. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here, get in my lap. Chad wants to see you. Come here. Oh, he's running away. He's running away. Chad. Yeah, gravity's real. I cannot play without gravity. I want to play with it. I'm just scared about lag. I always stress out about lag. What about a mod that makes Plummet Square cheaper, an effector? Ooh, I don't know. Is there a mod like that? Artillery mod. Kitty, somebody out of context clips. You're in danger, Beevr. I know, dude. I'm so... If I ever become famous, people go back through my streams and clip my shit, I'm in trouble, dude. No. I am in trouble, heathen. I am in trouble. So many out of context clips. Fat cat, he is fat cat. I love him. He is super fat, dude. I can't get him to stop eating. I don't know what to do. I can't get him to stop eating. He just eats all the time. Dog just eats, dude, and I don't know what to do. And he just complains when he eats. Double wide Porky. That is hilarious. He is, dude. He is double wide. He is double wide. You're double wide, aren't you? You just like food. If I don't ever feed him, he like, come on, just relax, dude. I'm trying to get you in a more comfortable spot, and you're just not helping me out. Look at chat. Look at chat. Look at chat over there. You see chat moving? You see chat moving? He is good. He does eat good. He's got tux on. He does. He does. Plummet Stone should take a good bit longer, as it should be an investment. I'm really glad that it exists. They don't have exclusive armor. Or actually, this is something I do have to show you guys. This is something I have to show you guys, and this is fucking awesome. This is awesome. It's probably not as cool as I'm making it out to be, but... Sorry, water drink. Hold on. Eating is good. All right, you gone now? He's gone now. He's off to do things. But, like Spider said there, tunneling was the thing of warfare. That's why mines. Yeah, I wanted to make it hard, though. It's like too easy. So, like Spidertron said there's a new mod for dwarf-themed armor. And actually, shout out to Mr. Grimlingo. Let me see if I can pull it up really quickly. But the person, I don't know if you guys have seen these mods that go, they're like very common. I don't know if common is the way to say it, but there's a guy who makes armor mods. The armor mods look absolutely sick. And recently he made a dwarf armor mod. And Grim Lingo, one of our mods, there it is. Yes, thank you. Thank you for linking that. That makes life so much easier. Thank you, Rex. Perfect. Let's see. And so he made this dwarf armor mod, and it specifically, Grimlingo, one of our mods, reached out to this author, Aladar. Shout out Aladar. He reached out to Aladar and was like, hey, do you take commissions for like making armors? Which he does. But apparently somebody has already commissioned him to make like elf-specific armor and orc-specific armor, and this is dwarven-specific armor and stuff like that. So this is apparently, yeah, Spider said, this is apparently a commission. And so I guess that, and you can see the specific, like the different sizes right here, which is amazing. This is amazing. Because the Fantasy Races mod, which I'll look up really quickly, Fantasy Races. Well, there it is. I'll show you guys the mod that we're going to use. It has the character models are different heights, so it is important that they're kind of... I want to say that Aladar is basing his armors off of these models right here. So if they aren't already commissioned, I'll commission Aladar to make a goblin-specific armor. I don't know. I guess we don't need human-specific armor, but definitely orc-specific armor and elven-specific armor I think would be sick. Is there going to be, like, armor upgrade, like netherite from Minecraft? I don't think so, Avocado. As of right now, there are not. Like, orcs have higher health or strength more normally. The only thing is yeah, skip human. So cool. It is so sick, isn't it? So hopefully, we're not going to use... I wouldn't look at this though. We're not going to use the traits of the characters because they're like ridiculously OP. They're actually insane. So, but yeah, that's kind of the plan as far as that goes. I'm actually going to go back to it. I want to see what other mods he has. Yeah, so he's made a bunch of sick armor mods. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but these are super cool. We got like a Viking one. If anybody wants to have a Viking settlement, maybe the humans could be Viking or something like that. But we don't want to include too many mods. But definitely this Dwarven one, and if he makes any more race-specific ones, we're going to be including those as well. We do have to make sure, though, that they're not like super overpowered. Make some sick armors, though. Absolutely dope armors. Question. Does each class have something special to them? Not as of now. Not as of now. They keep you an answer before you see him. Sorry, kid. He says it's best used with the race mods. Templar for human, perfect. The armors that the mod adds are all already better than the base game. Yeah, which I'm worried that they might be a little bit too OP, but they're crazy expensive. They're insanely expensive. It's wild. So I may have to reach out to him and commission some for the event to make some super sick stuff. So, be pretty cool. Be pretty cool. We'll see. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. They do have he does have the Landnetch armor Galactic Mint, actually. He does have that style of armor on here. I think I used it in one of my thumbnails, but here it is. I don't know if you've seen this one, but here it is. Super duper sick. Pretty freaking cool. This one has less variants, I feel like. No, I could be wrong. Just have some different variants there. Looks so wonderful. We'll have to have one for each race. And they can make different colors, maybe show their affiliation. These are so expensive, though. They're so expensive to make. Can't wait for some Juggernaut with those armors. Definitely think one of the biggest difficulties views about the Civ video was distinguishing players apart visually, so using race mods, and if we still plan on something like this, color coding the factions will help. Okay, so I might have to add that to my world. Yeah, you're going to have to get that. Look at this motherfucker behind me. Y'all see this? He's waiting for food, dude. You see this? This is why he's a double-wide, chubby, gigantic, chonky boy. He is literally waiting at his food thing for more food. This is the issue. But anyways, fat ass, we love him. I'm not going to add the musket mod, unfortunately. It's like those guns are too OP, heathen. But yeah, also on top of that, one of the things that we've been thinking about doing as well is doing the mod that you can change your color name. You can change the color on your name tag. So that may help in the distinguishing department. We'll see about that because, yeah, distinguishing characters is hard without me doing some sort of editing pop-up, of course. So we'll have to do a better job of that 100%. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm really excited about it. Yeah, fat ass, we love him. Yeah, and there's a lot of cool mods that have come out since we've done the last event that I think I'm looking at adding, like this one. What is this one called? Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. What is it called? Grim sent it to me. I just can't remember what the hell it's called. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. But it's really cool. I think we're going to have it on the community server as well. I may have to go back. Oh, I think it's called Heraldry. Heraldry. Okay, yeah. This is it right here, chat. This is it right here. Thank you for the follow, Elma. Appreciate that. Yeah, musket is too much. They're super powerful. They're expensive, but historically played armor is super strong and expensive. Is the next video going to be 100 players again? Yes. It'll be like 150 probably. Dang, as American, I'm sad I can't blow holes in my enemies as the founding father. Well, here's the thing: is we could have like a civil war or a revolutionary war type of experiment too, heathen, because there are mods in place for that. Dressing like a revolutionary war, that would be so tough. I was really asking myself how the people in the Civ vid could just tell each other apart during big fight. You literally can't. You literally cannot. Can you look at the new clips in the Discord? Yes, I'll look at them here in a second. Plate made people near immortal. The muskets one-shot bears found out of the community server. Yeah, the muskets are just absolutely insane. Unfortunately, they're super insane. But look at this. Look at this, chat. Capes. Chat, capes. Capes. I don't know why. I love capes. I love capes. There's so much roleplay potential. Like there's these capes and then there's these banners. Oh yeah. Make a banner. Oh, you can make a tattered banner. Oh yeah. Sign me up. Sign me up. I mean, oh yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah. But seriously, like say you have a faction and then only the leader or like the Knights Guards are walking around with capes. How tough is that? How tough is that? How tough is that, chat? That's insane. That would be insano mode. Would be interesting. We could do peaceful characters, green, and if you hit another player, nickname still. I think we're doing something similar on the community server, actually. Unin. So yes, some party mod or something to tell each other apart would be cool. I've seen many Napoleon mods that look cool. Yeah, 100%. There are some out there. Capes could be good to tell everyone apart. If the capes are realistic, they give players a defense debuff. Yeah, true. You get caught up. Yeah, the flags are sick too. The flags are sick too. Yeah, so many cool things. I think there's one other thing. What is it called? I think it's called, sorry, I'm yelling in all caps at this. How do you spell medieval? There's like certain words that I struggle spelling. I don't know what it is, but I just have a problem with it. By the way, don't judge the fact that I'm using Bing. Would you guys yell at me, please? Medieval clothing. Okay, there we go. All right, no mods found. Sick. I don't. What is the name of the mod then? Grim showed me this mod as well. It's super. It looks so. It's like a bunch of armor that adds. It's just great. Maybe I have to show it another time. I don't see it anywhere. Okay. All right. Whatever. Okay. Let me look at. Let me look at the dis. Let me look at the Dissy. Let me look at the Discord really quickly. I can't wait to be able to have 1,000 player sim. It's going to be insane. We need tabards, by the way. Maybe tabards as well. Don thy colors, brother, for we march on to hell and dawn every time we drink. What about a horses mod? The thing is the one horses mod there is out there is kind of fucky. We won't yell at you for using Bing. We might be for using Windows 11 though. Saturday, I did a Bing link earlier in chat to some inspiration that I was using to build, and people were yelling at me. They were being mean to me. Can you believe that? It was ridiculous. It was outrageous. It was absolutely outrageous. Okay, let me peep. Let me peep. Oh gosh, this is all old stuff. Okay, let me go down. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This goes hard. This goes hard. This goes hard, folks. This goes hard. I'm downloading this and saving it. This is fire. This is fire. I wish I could draw like this. I really wish I could draw like this. That is fire. We have so many people in here that can draw a little mushroom sketch. Oh, there's a little mushroom sketch. Fire. Your cat looks mad. Glad you like it. It's fire. It's so fire. I love getting stuff like this. I save everything that I get like this. It's awesome. I love it so much. Thank you. Your cat looks mad? Is my cat mad? Dude, listen, chat. Listen. Look at this. Look at this shit. He is still waiting. This dude is still waiting. Look at him. He is going to kill me. He is literally going to kill me if I don't fucking feed him. If I don't feed him. Insane stuff. Okay, all right. Rex, I see your video about what in the world. You guys are just breaking shit. Rex and Spider. Y'all are insane. Okay. I think that's going to do it for tonight, everyone. That was pretty good. I had a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I want to say I appreciate you guys. As always, being here, hanging out. Always having a lot of fun. I have to feed Mr. Kitty or he's going to eat me. So, what to do something about that. People being mean on the internet, impossible. They were being so mean, Saturn. They were being so mean. Raid, perhaps? I don't know how to raid people. And I don't know anyone to raid. How does one raid somebody? I don't know how to raid people. I'll figure out how to do that for next time. I will figure out how to do that for next time, and we'll rate somebody next time. Heathen, good idea though. I always forget that that's a thing. Oh, didn't know how to notice how long the stream has been. We went pretty good. So, yeah, that was fun. Appreciate you guys. We'll do the same thing, same time Thursday. So just to remind you guys on the schedule, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. And then Tuesday, Thursdays, we're going to do Vintage Story. We're going to be doing our series that we're doing, playthrough. And then on Sundays will be like a more react day. We're going to react to some like gaming news, some videos, some funny videos. And then maybe play like some sort of random game. That's just going to be kind of for fun. Those days are going to be kind of for that. And then, yeah, so that'll be the schedule. We stream same time every night. Stream in was fun. I appreciate you guys. And so, yeah, that'll be the schedule. Oh, no, Nuke, you're in late. Oh, no, Luke. Oh, no, Nuke. WStream, thank you, TR. Thank you, guys. You got it late, dude. You got it late. That's okay, Duke. Next time. Thursday, I'll probably buy some beers, and we'll probably play together. So I'll buy some beers and be playing. And it'll be a good time on New Year's. So if you guys are not doing anything on New Year's, stop using me. If you guys aren't doing anything on New Year's, I'll be here. So come hang out. All right. I appreciate you guys. Everyone, have a beautiful night or day, whatever it may be. So see you guys later. I had to feed my kitty. I'm coming.